been a world of remakes and remasters.
Are we playing for
What was once sacred and cool has now soured and become lame.
keeps?
Gone are the days of Pops and Cowabunga. Now is the reign of slurp juice and dabs. Kids these days don't even know how bad they've got it. Now it's up to the best generation to rise to the occasion and make a show that dares to go where a lot of other nerdy shows have already gone quite a bit. That's right. They're going to talk about it a lot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. This is Best Gen, where nerds complain about nerdy things, and it's called Best Gen because all of us on the panel are más o menos from the same generation. That means more or less in Spanish. If you don't sprachen Sie Español. But we're all from the same generation. We happen to think that it's the best one, not because we're better than you. But our movies and entertainment certainly were. So strap on in and prepare to wax nostalgic as we reminisce upon the days of yore while simultaneously complaining about the utter filth that Hollywood keeps churning out of its sludge pipes on a daily basis. How you doing, David?
I am doing fantastic. I played a bunch of board games this week.
Yeah.
Behind me.
Yes.
So
Yes.
It's always a good week when I've got a big stack of board games on the table.
Sorry, I need to adjust my personal volume levels. Everything else is fine. I can't hear. There we go. Yeah, David played some board games. I have been incredibly busy with real life stuff. And I still need to read comic books for us to film our next our video for next week.
Yeah.
I'm like halfway through the next one we need to read. Life's been crazy. Okay. But I'm doing well. I just bought some comic books. Amazon was having a sale. I got what did I get? I got Redwall, the graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Hobbit, and I got V for Vendetta. They were $10 each. Más o menos. Yeah.
Nice.
Elliot already read Redwall, and he loved it.
Wow. That boy can just crank through.
He did. No, it took him 30 minutes. He started it an hour ago, and then he came downstairs and he's like, "I'm done." I was like, and it's like mostly it's really word heavy for a graphic novel. Yeah. So I've had to do a lot of stuff around the house because it's springtime, and scratched up my arms in the raspberry bushes. But hopefully we'll have a good harvest. Gonna make some. I'm hoping to have another giant batch of raspberry jam, homemade, that I can make at the end of the harvest year.
Nice.
And hopefully, I'll be able to eat some of it, because I will have lost 100 pounds, and I can take another diet break.
Nice.
I've got what is it? March is over, right? March, April, May, June, July. I've got 4 months to lose another 30 pounds, and that will all be at 100.
Nice.
Yeah, it feels good. It sucks though. It is. I'm hungry all the time, and I just want to eat good stuff. I found I've been drinking so many energy drinks. It's like how I'm surviving on like 1,000 calories a day. Costco has energy drinks now.
Ooh.
I haven't tried this orange one yet. I'm gonna crack it open for tonight's stream. But I tried there's a peach one and a tropical one and an orange one. I'm not excited about the orange flavor. But the peach was delicious. The tropical looks delicious. I don't know why they all in a combo pack you always have to include like one flavor that no one wants or asked for.
And usually they have more of that flavor that nobody likes.
Yeah.
This for some reason. It doesn't matter if it's, instant oatmeal or granola bars or whatever. Whatever is the least favorite candy or group in that. There's always more of them for some reason. I don't know why that is.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you how this one tastes, but peach was pretty darn good. So, we've got a show for you tonight. It's just me and David. Charles is going to be on the show later. Sorry, I had to mute my phone, so I should double check to make sure no one else texted back. But Charles will be joining soon. David didn't do any of his homework.
That's
but it's
not
okay because we're going to talk about Black Snape for 2 hours, baby. I
watched Invincible and I watched Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary.
That was last week. So we're we got Invincible. We'll talk about Hail Mary again. We'll maybe spoilers because we kind of tried to avoid it last week. Everyone's had a chance to see.
But it's just going to be the three of us on the panel today, so maybe we want to wait till we get more of the Jareds to.
I'm gonna go see. I was gonna go see it again this week. Seriously, I can't stop thinking about Project Hail Mary. Is that good? I was gonna go see it this week again, but then my parents are going to be in town for our sister's wedding. And so I was like, hey, Dad, do you want to go see it with me? And he's like, yes. And then I said, well, when are you going to be here? Oh, I'm going to be here for like 2 days. I was like, well, then so like I didn't go on Tuesday because I was like, oh, I'm going to go with my dad when he's here. And then that's not going to happen. We got Project Hail Mary. We've got Invincible. We've got some One Piece. I managed to watch 2 or 3 episodes. I have 2 episodes left, so whatever that is, and Scrubs, right? That's it.
Yes, I didn't get to watch Scrubs or One Piece.
I will. I want to
Invincible.
Remind me if I don't bring it up. I want to talk about The Rooster on HBO. It's a show that I think there's like 3 episodes right now. It's releasing weekly, and it started dropping like right after A Night of the Seven Kingdoms dropped. And
I don't think I have HBO anymore.
Well, you have my HBO because I haven't unsubscribed yet because I started.
I didn't know you had HBO. I was using Bearded Jared's HBO.
I texted it out.
Okay.
I started. I haven't unsubscribed yet because I'm liking The Rooster. It's Steve Carell led project.
Oh, okay.
Zach Braff directed it.
Interesting.
And it's pretty. I was surprised. I'm also just waiting for the shoe to drop. And it's got some woke elements in it, but it's actually done a pretty great job, kind of like the Scrubs reboot, in making fun of both sides. Like it's set on a college campus. So like there is wokeness, and it's kind of making fun of it. Not kind of, like it's totally making, there's a handful of things like, they're clearly trying to portray this in a good light, but it's making fun of right and left, and it's pretty darn funny. It's pretty good. Well, let's just get it over with then, because you haven't seen it, so no spoilers. It's Steve Carell, and he plays an author, and his daughter is having marriage trouble, and she's a professor, and like the college is trying to get him to come on as an associate, a temporary professor to teach a writing class.
Yeah,
it's really, really funny. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I was shocked. I was like, oh, Steve Carell, I'll give him a shot. He hasn't completely betrayed my trust yet. Like 90% of Hollywood is like, oh, I'm willing to give him a shot. It's pretty darn good, and it's got Cox. It's got Scrubs as Cox. I have no. What's that actor's name?
I don't know. I don't know him in anything else besides.
But I think
Scrubs.
this is why he's not in Scrubs, is because he's in this show, and Zach Braff is directing it.
John C. McKinley.
He's really good in it. It's got one of the secession guys in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty darn good. It's got the footballer from from the soccer from the Apples from Ted Lasso, the cocky one. It's a pretty strong cast, and it's a pretty funny show. So I've been ignoring chat for way too long. Hey, look, that's me. I was all alone in the lobby, and Charles deigned to join us. We got Mark Clark in the chat. Shame on everyone who showed up late. And then Shelf Help Gaming thought he was alone in the comments, but Mark beat him to it. There you go. At least you can admit your mistakes. We got Fadeon in the chat. He'll be here until 9-ish. All right, we got you. I think you're 2 hours. So we got you for 1 hour, right?
40 minutes.
I don't know what time zone you're in. Let's see. Next. Oh, I was like, what? Wayne recommendation, The Quiet Man. All right, I'm pulling up a tab. The Quiet Man. All right, I've got the tab open. I can look that up after the stream. But yeah, I quite enjoyed the last one you sent me. I think I still prefer, just in general, I like Clint Eastwood's acting better than John Wayne, but I don't dislike John Wayne. It's a shame that they were never in a movie together. That would have been fun. Martina made delicious chickpeas, so that's why David is late.
Was quite good. Delicious chickpea bean soup.
Yeah.
Very delicious.
Yeah, do you know the difference between chickpeas and garbanzo beans?
There is none. Chickpea sounds cooler, though.
Wait, I was gonna... Hold on. Hold on. Have you not heard that joke?
No.
I was gonna subvert the punchline.
Oh.
But you've never heard the joke?
I've never heard the joke.
Okay. I thought everyone knew that one. What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
I don't know.
I wouldn't pay money to have a garbanzo bean on my face.
That's gross.
Everyone knows that joke.
No,
I was gonna make it more funny. I was gonna change the punchline. Okay. All right, we've got Redwall. Yeah, Redwall is a comic. Look. Hold on. Grab this crap.
Either that's a long cord or he had to unplug.
It's long. No, it's long.
Dang.
I didn't unplug.
Wow.
Oh, but now I'm out of focus.
Nice.
Get back in my... There we go. Yeah, Redwall. And it's thick. It's black and white, though. That was a little bit... But the artwork is...
Goodness, focus. There you go.
Wow.
Crazy good.
That looks good.
So...
What? I missed... What is Redwall?
It's a mouse with a sword, apparently. I don't know. I was too old for it. It missed me. But you read the crap out of it when you were a youngin.
No one's too old for Redwall, David. There's like 30 books. It's anthropomorphic woodland creatures fighting against like foxes and wolves and crap. It's high fantasy but with animals. It's super good. Yeah. Super good. Redwall is great. Matimateo, the sequel, is really good. I should read all of them. But man, the Martin the Warrior or the prequels are really good. I got The Hobbit by adapted by Chuck Dixon.
Nice.
Come on.
We can't see it.
I know.
Is it like the
animated
TV show?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a
Camera.
good. Is that Gollum there? I like that
Yeah.
Gollum. That's cool.
That's
Ooh,
Golan.
yeah.
I like Gollum.
So
That's nice.
we got some more material. Not that we needed more for Ultimate Nostalgia. My shelf keeps getting bigger.
We got a ways to catch up to me, bro.
We're gonna have to do like 2 videos a week, but we're gonna have to do them faster because every time I do it,
You have to start reading more.
we
Yeah.
have like an hour of footage that we've recorded, and I have to edit it down to like 30 minutes.
Yep.
And then I got V for Vendetta, which I've actually never read the comic book before.
See,
But
part of the,
didn't know
part of
there
the
was a
problem
comic
about
book.
it's
recording
very,
them,
what's the term for that kind of coloring?
monochromatic.
It's
Well,
not monochromatic
that's
though.
not,
But
you're right.
It's like minimalist coloring. I'm sure there's
Yeah,
a tone.
it's
for
kind
it.
of like
watercolor
neon pastels
almost.
or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
See, part of the problem with the way we're recording these is you take forever to catch up, and so it's been a while since I've read it, and so we have to thumb through it as we're recording, and that's why it takes an hour.
I'm hoping to
So
fix that
if we're
problem.
on top of it,
The
and we
problem
record
is
it, it's
also
fresh in our
that the
minds.
videos take 2 or 3 hours for me to edit, and the whole
But they
point of the
take
show.
2 or 3 hours to edit because we are taking too long
I
to
know.
record them because
It's
we
a-
don't
it's a
remember
problem.
because it's been
It's a
2 months
problem.
since you read it.
Dave likes chicks.
I do.
Dave likes garbanzo beans. Only if I go to the gym. Okay, what's the context? This because we're way behind in the comments, so I don't know what this was in context to. But I've been going to the gym. I've been sore all week because I finally got back to the gym after 2 months, and oh holy cow, it was painful.
Yep.
But we're back into the swing of things.
Nice.
Energy drinks make you sick. Yeah, I never did energy drinks. Like I had like a couple in high school, and I was like, these are gross. I don't like them, and I still don't. Like I tried a Monster the other day. I was like, it's horrible. It's horrible. But all of like
your
the
fridge is
fruity,
full of monsters, bro.
no, but like a regular Monster.
Regular monster.
Yeah, no, but all of like the alternative flavors. Like Monster has a bunch of like sugar-free, like super fruity flavors, and they're delicious.
Sugar-free ones are good.
I think the best tasting ones are Red Bull. Red Bull's like little like flavored ones. They had a ginger apple to die for.
Dang.
They have a cherry one, which I didn't think I was gonna like. But it's like a Japanese cherry, delicious. Yeah, Red Bull's flavored ones are.
I think they're trying to catch
die
up to Monster because Monster came out with a bunch of different flavors, and Red Bull just had the red.
Yeah,
and then they came out with like red, blue, and yellow or something like that. I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah.
Elliot
He
came
just
down and grabbed the
another
Hobbit.
comic. Nice.
But yeah,
Raise it
and then
right.
I found most Rockstar flavors are gross, but I found like 2 or 3 that I like, and I wait till they're on sale. But now, if these are good, I'm not going to buy any of the flavors because these are like 60 cents a pop.
Yeah.
So
Martina
enough,
and I like
I've
the
never
Mios.
really been into those energy drinks. I'm a good Mormon boy who stays away from caffeine.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
it's apostasy to say that.
it is.
It's actually heresy to claim that caffeine is against the Mormon religion.
I have actually
It's not
been I've been fasting from soda ever since I went to visit. It's been a year now, and I feel great. Like I don't crave soda anymore, which is crazy.
The
But-
orange is okay. I would drink this. I wouldn't choose it over peach ever.
Thus the problem with variety packs.
Yeah.
But like I would drink it.
Yeah.
That's good. But if I had a choice, I would always choose peach. No, it's kind of growing on me. Yeah. I'm liking these Costco energy drinks. Anyway,
Nice.
well, yeah, I've only started drinking them since I've been on this diet. Like I need the caffeine to help me not do sugar. So,
I guess if it works.
Hey, I've lost 70 pounds, baby. It's working.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I think that's a personal thing. I don't think I would ever do it. I don't want that, and I don't need it. So that works for me. But if it works for you, then I think that's great because you're looking fantastic.
I am looking fantastic. Thank you very much. Gay.
Hey,
That's,
I love my brother. I'm not ashamed.
that's weird. Mexa!
Hey! We've been graced with the wild
This
Mexa.
is a treat. This is a treat.
How's it going, brother?
Doing great, actually.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
How are things in the new place? I know it's been a while since you moved in there, but we haven't talked to you in a bit.
Yeah, it's all good. Actually, I'm planning on renewing my contracts here so I can be stable for another year. My lease, renew my lease.
Yeah.
Have you been able to like do anything with the place in Puebla though?
With the what?
No, with your dad's house.
Ah,
Are you able to like rent that out?
no, I haven't been able to do anything with it, to be honest. I've been, low of funds, and I need to go there actually, so to be able to fix all of it. But that's the plan, to save some money and to go back home, basically.
It's always fun talking to you, man.
Thank you. Yeah, and I saw the title, and I was like, oh, this is a great title.
Yeah, I thought about this one for a long time. There were a lot of puns about Black Snape, but we was Haf-Blood Princez.
Yeah. I literally I was thinking about that. We were skanks about that. Yeah, we were skanks and shit. Oh my god.
It's so funny. We've got a lot of Black Snape memes.
Yes, please.
And I only picked the cream of the crop. So like I've chosen to look at like 10% of the memes. Because I have way too many tabs open. But there are a lot that I missed.
Yeah, send me some of those memes because I'm working on that video.
We're gonna cover them here on the show.
We're gonna watch them right now. But it's been hilarious. It's been probably my favorite time on X. Like it's been so entertaining, and it's crazy. It just goes to show how much of a failure this was because that's all people are talking about.
Yeah.
And I think there's actually honestly a lot to talk about the trailer, and I just can't get excited about it.
Honestly, the rest of the trailer doesn't look half bad.
Besides the lighting and the coloring, but
my issue is it looks exactly like the movies. It looks exactly like the movies, and at that point, why? Why are you making the show?
Because you can cover more of the material that they didn't cover in the book, and you can hopefully drop some hints for the the Tri-Wizard. What the hell is the thing? The Horcrux.
The Horcruxes, yeah.
No. I know what you're talking about. It's not the Horcrux. It's
the three things.
Well, they
Deathly Hollow.
The Deathly Hollows and the Horcruxes. They can start
the
teasing.
Deathly Hollows and the Horcruxes need to be a drip feed, slow hints throughout the entire series.
The movies aren't perfect. Like they're flawed, but
neither are the books. Honestly, but
no, the books are not flawed either. Sorry, they are flawed. They're not perfect.
Yeah.
I've never been a huge fan of the books though, so I don't really.
Very
no, Mark, it's both. Sorry,
it's both.
That's not how I meant it.
Wait,
did you see my Jared riff?
Oh yeah, not his kids. Yeah, because we can all hear David's kids fighting like they're gonna kill each other.
Sorry, yeah, it's bedtime. We're getting rounded up. I'll mute myself.
No, it's
not. Don't worry. I don't hear them actually.
They've quieted it down. Yeah. So they also after the trailer, the showrunner said we're going to add a bunch of stuff that wasn't in the books or the movies. So you're like, that can only be good if it's teasing, if it's foreshadowing for stuff that comes later, and it's not going to be. It's not going to.
If it is good,
they said we get to see Hermione open her Hogwarts letter, and you're like, I don't care.
Who cares?
also that just doesn't make sense too, because like you should start off from Harry's perspective, not knowing anything about this, and then being opened into this world of magic. That's why it works so well.
Yeah. I mean, look, if they want to do this new concept of making everyone's perspective part of the story, okay, fine. But the letter, bro, like just make it a transitional scene in
No,
that's it, you know.
don't make
Yeah.
Hermione trans.
No, it's just.
Got him.
I think Mark is right though, because they're adding more stuff, which means they're going to have to remove stuff from the books.
Yes.
Just remove core important stuff. So it's just not.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Even man, sorry. Even Brandon Sanderson had a bad take on it. I mean, his video this week was a clip from one of his live streams, not live streams, but one of his signing sessions, his intentionally blank, where he's talking about why adaptations fail, and he's like, it's because they don't change enough, and he's like, because look at the Harry Potter movies, the first two are okay, and you're like, but it's only until the third movie that they get really good.
Right.
And it's because they didn't have enough time, so they had to adapt it for the
Right.
You're like,
Yeah.
no, the third movie's the best movie because it's also the best book,
Yeah.
not
The best
because
director
they weren't faithful to it. Like
Right.
the third movie is incredibly faithful to the book,
Yeah.
and it just doesn't have to do it has to do more work because it has less time. Like 1 and 2 are basically 1-to-1 adaptations because the books are short. And
No,
then you
they
get to-
did a ton of stuff in.
yeah, I know,
sure.
but like compared to the rest of them,
Yeah.
3 is when they had
They're
to
the most-
chop off like more than half the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's the first big book of the series.
I love the movies though. They're not perfect. I love them. I think they're great. And I think those will always be, for me, the original Harry Potter.
Yeah, this is
my
exactly it.
opinion.
The Harry Potter remakes exist for one reason: to bring 2026 into Rowling's world. The production value is subpar. The casting is pathetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What are
agree.
you doing with all this money? Like, they had to be wasting it in like fancy hotels and stuff like that, because there's no way they spend so much and this looks so cheap.
Yeah, a lot of people say 4 is the best. I think 3 is a better story. But
Yeah.
both of those movies and books are probably the 2 best movies and the 2 best books. So
I think I always grew up loving 3 the most. But
I
yeah,
look for the most because the
those
director's
are good ones. Although one does have just the nostalgia kick to it. It's got that which
Yeah.
there's a lot of
I like
things.
4 the most because it's the most action packed. There's so
Yeah.
much happening.
4
The Goblet of Fire and the
4 is
freaking-
also the first time that that Harry and Voldemort like actually face off in person too.
Yeah, and it's one of the best. Like I don't think there's a best showdown, only at the finale. Basically, there's no other best showdown between Voldemort and Harry Potter but the fourth and the finale.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty good too. You're right.
Oh,
Yeah, I enjoy the films, and I was looking forward to the TV show because I think it would give an opportunity to make the Deathly Hallows not so abrupt, to make the Deathly Hallows and the Horcruxes not so abrupt, and also to give the latter books more time that they desperately need. I mean, like they cut out the battle,
And
of
also to give
they
the
cut out the
freaking-
Battle of Hogwarts from book
Right.
6, and you're like, that was the entire point of that book.
Yeah.
Like Dumbledore's army. The purpose was for the end of that book, and then
yes.
you might as well cut out Dumbledore's army if
Yeah.
you're not gonna do that, you know?
Yeah. Now there
They
are
kinda-
some things. If I were to adapt it, I would add some things to the book that weren't in the book. Specifically, I did not like how Dumbledore's army was everyone except Slytherin, right?
Yeah.
And the Sorting Hat specifically said you need to stick together in your houses or something, or else the Hogwarts will fall, or some crap like that. I don't remember. But there wasn't a single Slytherin in Dumbledore's army, and that could have been awesome to have, one Slytherin member, and then they don't
One
trust
good
him. They
Slytherin,
think he's a
yeah.
spy, and they. Anyway, I thought that could have added tons of tension and awesome
I would have added more
dynamic to the
to the
group.
house.
I
Yeah,
think, yeah, I agree.
So
Yeah.
things like that, I'd change a little bit of that, but
Yeah, Book 7 was crazy violent. Yeah.
Definitely also a much stronger romance between Harry and Jenny.
yes,
That was
Or-
not touched on at all in the movies.
Yeah, but they didn't have a lot to work with there.
give Harry more holes,
that was
bro.
that
Give Harry more
was that was
bitches.
just an unfortunate, casting that they couldn't have foreseen.
I don't know. Maybe
But their chemistry was just horrible. So I'm glad we didn't focus on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
No shade on the actors; they just didn't work together very well.
Yeah.
It also didn't work very well in the books either. And even
Well, again,
Rowling admitted that.
it just kind of came out of nowhere, like.
But
most of
that's
the
something
big plot
that you can improve on.
Yeah. So anyway, we got our first look at Black Snape. And I thought that this was AI because this shot is not in the trailer, right? We did get a shot of Snape in the trailer, but it's like over his shoulder from the side, and you didn't get to see his full costume. All you saw was
there was one that he waved his wand and his eyes were glowing or something like that.
Yes, but you didn't see his full costume. He was sideways.
Right.
Yes.
Sure.
I said there's a shot
You
of
said
him
it
in
was
the trailer.
over the shoulder. That's not. Over the shoulder means
it's
from the back.
sorry, over the side of his shoulder. I said over the shoulder from the side.
Okay, that's not what. Those are two
So
opposite
you couldn't
things.
see.
Over the shoulder is the camera is behind you, looking over your shoulder.
Okay, I said the wrong thing.
Yes.
So you couldn't see the full costume. But then this is real. This is actually real.
His
He
sleeves.
has dreadlocks and zippers.
Yeah.
He has a tracksuit.
This doesn't look. It's not that like, oh wow, the casting is bad, which it is. This doesn't look like Harry Potter. This looks like BDSM Jon Snow.
Yeah.
My biggest problem is with the zipper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is
Yeah.
Why
I
is
think
he
you're
wearing
right, actually.
like she even went out of her way in the books to say like, hey, like when you first see wizards, you're like, everyone's saying, why are they dressed like freaks? They're dressed like they're living 100 years in the past.
Yeah.
And maybe there's zippers, but it's in like literally sweaters that are so big. Like
He's in a tracksuit,
British
and like,
sweater.
Well,
and these
be
two,
fair-
like what are they called? Inglets? The inglets on his that's the wrong
Eyelets.
word. The metal parts for the drawstrings that looks bad too.
I do agree
can't
that it
really
looks
tell.
bad. It
He has
doesn't
a
look.
double zipper. You see, he has double zippers on his like
Yeah.
tracksuit.
Yeah.
It's
One
both
bottom
ways.
and one top. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's pretty dumb. Although I do, to be fair, I always thought that
They're
this
magical
whole,
Amish.
this whole integration with the magical world and the Muggle world just did not work across the movies and the books. It's just they're living in this Muggle world, yet they know nothing about Muggle technology.
Yeah, but
and
they
they're fascinated.
basically didn't. They were basically segregated from the Muggle world, and
Yeah,
that was the
sure.
problem. None of them knew how to function, and so they
Because
just never
they-
did.
But they also live in the Muggle world. Like, yeah, sure, they have
Most of
charms
them
and
don't,
stuff.
David.
No, it's only the Mudbloods and the Half-Bloods.
Yeah,
They
no,
have their own
because a lot of them
communities of
don't.
witches
It
and
was,
wizards.
it was never made clear in the
Yeah,
books.
no, it was.
It
Like the
kinda
towns
was,
that
but
they
have
visit,
their
like
own league.
they're like wizard towns that it's 100% wizard populations.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are banks, for Christ's sake. Like, why would there be banks if they live in Muggle world?
I still think it
just
is
was not-
interesting to
was
try
not.
to blend the styles, try to blend the modern technology with like the
Yeah.
old wizard
But
fashion, which is
again-
kind of what they're going for here.
That
And
was
I think
part
it
of the
can work.
complaint with the later Harry Potter movies is the first 2 or 3 had them in robes, and then all of a sudden they were in hoodies and
No,
t-shirts. and jeans.
that's very different because instead of blending modern and wizards, they just abandoned the wizard's outfit and went to modern.
Right.
That's completely different
Right.
from doing a blend where you have wizard fashion that has zippers or
Right.
That's
It's-
Nike, by the way. I just looked it up. It's Nike. It's a Nike
it?
tracksuit,
Expect
and there's no zippers. I just Googled it, and there's no zippers in the entirety of Harry Potter. There's 0 zippers, bro.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think
Glock is a good
see,
one.
I think this character he looks fine. He could be something. I just don't, he's not Snape.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing is that he's just so drastically different from what anyone was expecting, drastically different from the book, drastically different from the movies, that it's obviously unfaithful and they're doing it with the bad intentions.
It's
Yeah.
it's
I think if-
racist.
If this is what the character was
this-
originally was, I wouldn't
doing
have an
this
issue with
to
it.
a character that is already known, that already that already has an established persona, is racist.
Yes.
This decision was not based on merit; it was based on the color of the skin.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, exactly.
and I'm tired of people saying it's racist to not like it, because
Yes.
it's the opposite. Doing
And now-
this is racism.
And now
I
making
don't
the
care what you
change,
say.
they're going to say that Harry Potter's dad was racist for not
Yeah,
liking
for
Snape,
for
right?
hanging him from a tree.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's also super racist. We'll get into it, but the implication, like, Snape is technically a good guy, but he's one of the good guys. He's on the good guys team, but he is not a good person.
Right.
Snape is horrible.
Mhm.
He's a black guy that got rejected by a white woman and now is terrorizing her son.
Yeah.
And
Sounds about right, yeah.
Harry Potter is going to be racist now too,
Sounds
because
about-
he's constantly suspicious of the one black professor.
I saw the biggest meme, bro. You probably had the meme, but you know,
He invented. Yeah, go on.
yeah, the one that says, "Harry, I don't care if he called me a mudblood."
I know. I have that one pulled up.
Yeah.
I have it pulled up.
I kill it.
No, Snape invented a stabbing spell.
A bleeding spell, also. The
Yeah.
Septum Sempra.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
It's a shanking spell. Yeah, it's going to cost them views. Here's the thing, though. I think it still will be successful, but I don't think it will be sustainable.
Yeah.
Because it has to get more and more expensive as seasons go on, and I think I think viewers are going to steadily decline rather than increase like they should for a show like Game of Thrones, which is why they were able to keep it going, because it got more and more expensive, but they were also making more and more money. This is going to be the opposite. It's going to get more and more expensive. They're going to be making less and less money because of stupid decisions like this and all of the changes that they're putting in. And you've pissed off both sides of the aisle.
Yep.
The left is already
Did
going to
you-
boycott this because J.K. Rowling is a transphobe.
Yep.
And the right isn't going to watch it because it looks retarded.
Yes.
And that's been
is it
happening across the
possibly-
board for a lot of Harry Potter.
It's still
Items.
going, like, the season 1 will be successful, but I don't think that it's sustainable.
Yeah.
Wizards not knowing
I
tech
think
is
it
kind of
will
dumb,
get a
but
second
it worked.
season. I think it will get a second season likely, but whether or not it gets a third season is very uncertain. I think there's a future as well if they were to course correct, but I think the chances of that
They can't.
are
You can't course
very
correct. It's
Yeah. How do you
it's
course
Black
correct
Snape. You
casting?
can't fix it. You already ruined it.
He invented a spell where he
Jackson.
changed colors of skin like Michael Jackson, bro.
Michael Jackson
he
did
gets
it.
not alopecia. What's the disease that Michael Jackson had? He started- it wasn't vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
Okay, I've
Or they
never.
recast him.
Was
in
it
season 2, they
vitiligo?
recast him.
Vitiligo.
And they never address
What
it.
did
Yeah.
Michael?
Vitiligo, yeah, vitiligo.
It was vitiligo,
Yes, it was vitiligo.
but he
Right.
turned all the way white. That's not how
Yeah.
vitiligo
No, but
works.
he injected because he didn't like his color of skin with vitiligo. The spots. So he just injected his skin so he could be completely white because he couldn't.
Okay, he just fixed it. Yeah. Dude, I will never get over the like. You probably don't have these in Mexico, but we get commercials for like drugs.
Yeah.
In the United States, and it's always like, hey, ask your doctor about this. So I was like, well, shouldn't my doctor be asking me if I wanted?
Yeah.
But they have commercials for medication to help vitiligo all the time, and it's the worst. Those commercials are the worst things I've ever seen.
And
it's like,
too.
Are you tired of being a filthy piece of crap with vitiligo? Are you tired of people pointing and laughing at your freaking hideous face, you piece of human garbage? How dare you have vitiligo? Well, Ozempic can save you. Like vitiligo commercials are nuts. They're freaking crazy. What is this link you're sending me, Charles?
There's a comment about the Key and Peele Black Hogwarts, and I found the video if you guys wanted to watch it.
Okay, I'll pull that up.
They did a inner city Hogwarts.
I already know, bro.
Oh, okay.
This guy takes.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Okay.
What is the use called? The
what?
The potion that you can turn into a white man. I mean, you can.
Polyjuice. You could retcon it. Snape was just taking Polyjuice potion the whole time because he's undercover.
Yeah.
There you go. There you
That
go.
works.
So he goes undercover as a black man to do crime.
Yeah.
To fit in with the Death Eaters, he becomes a black man. Wow.
What is one called?
He's literally he's in a gang, guys, and we made him black.
Yeah,
he was Adam Driver all the time, just
dude. Adam Driver is everyone's photoshopping Adam Driver in the same out. He looks. Oh, it was such perfect casting.
Yeah,
Adam Driver looks more like Snape than Snape did. Than Alan Rickman did. And Alan Rickman's performance is what sold it. But you look at Adam Driver's face, you're like, no, that's Snape.
That's Snape.
Yep.
For sure.
Either Adam Rickman or the one guy that's always playing creeps. He played Scarecrow in Batman and Red Eye. I think he would
Oppenheimer?
be good.
Cillian Murphy?
Yeah, Cillian Murphy. Yeah,
he
would be good too.
I think he'd make a better Voldemort. But
who is Voldemort? They haven't.
They're saving it. It's a secret.
Yeah, it's first season.
Okay, we gotta catch up with some of these. I like Bellatrix. Okay, without trace of irony, they cast Snape because they want to make it about race. Yes, and everyone's gonna be suspicious of him. Okay, a Mexican Snape, I'd be okay with that. Honestly, I'm actually kind of more excited for this show now because the memes. I mean, the memes have been so good. Like, I don't even care. It's gonna be a failure, and I'm gonna make fun of it.
Anything stereotypical. If he does anything, like if he touches a piece of chicken.
no snow bunny. Oh man, it's gonna be so racist. Oh, it's so funny.
He's under that snow bunny mind control, bro.
Yeah, they're not gonna hang him from a tree, or maybe they will. They're gonna make James Potter a white supremacist. It's gonna work.
They could lean into it and say that he's doing it because of the race, or they won't do it. They will either lean into it, or they just won't do it at all.
Beyond one season, I think they'll get maybe 3. I'll take that.
I think they'll definitely get 2.
Salty.
No, they're gonna finish.
I think it lasts more than one season, but they're not gonna do the whole books. They're not gonna do all of them.
They're gonna finish like I'll
take that bet.
They might do a Percy Jackson where they summarize all of the books in the second movie.
I'm gonna remember this.
The problem is that Harry Potter is burning its bridges with both sides, just like you said.
Yeah.
Both sides of the political aisle, and they did the same with a lot of these other Harry Potter intellectual property products that are coming out. There was there's a new version of what's it called? The Codenames. There's a new Codenames Harry Potter that was coming out, and
it's already out.
It looked it's out.
It kind of sucks. If you know how Codenames works.
No. There's 2 different. There's a regular the regular Codenames Harry Potter, which is just Harry Potter Codenames with Harry Potter words in it. Then there's a new one that's called Return to Hogwarts, and you actually play as one of the 4 houses on the teams, and they have a special ability that you can use or something.
Oh, cool.
It's supposedly really, really good, right? But everyone complained on the left that
how dare you collaborate?
How dare you do this thing? And so the company that made the board game said, okay, we're going to donate some of the proceeds to LGBTQ charities and stuff, and then so you burn the bridges for the people on the right. So the only people who are going to buy your board game now, which looks like a really good board game, are going to be normies that don't pay attention to this crap.
So Codenames is a great game, but this Harry Potter Codenames and all of the other themed Codenames suck, because the Codenames, the point of Codenames is finding connections between words and giving one word clue to get a bunch of guesses. If you're doing a Harry Potter theme, all of the words are already connected, so it's just not fun. It's dumb.
I agree.
Yeah.
But David, you gotta send me a list of Harry Potter games. Like, we have like this tradition in my family where we love Harry Potter so much that we just buy, the board games. So we had Monopoly and Clue, Harry Potter, something like that, and it was fun.
The best one is the Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. That one's the best one. It's a deck building game where you have a basic hand of cards and you keep adding better and better cards to your deck.
It's actually
it's cooperative, right?
It's a co-op game. It's actually incredibly well balanced too, which is really hard to do for a deck builder game. But
so that's the best Harry Potter one out there. I hear this other Codenames is good, and I want to get it eventually. I'm just not going to buy it from the company. I've got to buy it secondhand somewhere.
This is a good point. He looks too young, and also I think you got it. It's going to be racism that pushes Snape to the Death Eaters, and he's like accepted there. He's a brother there, he finds his people.
That makes sense.
All this nerd love for Potter adds some drops of hope to my dark, empty, burnt out soul. Yeah, and I'm not even like the biggest Harry Potter fan. Okay,
no, my wife is a big Harry Potter fan.
I should be, because I am Harry Potter's age, right? I was actually in between, so I was a little bit young for the books, but I'm the same age as Harry Potter in the movies as they were coming out, and I liked them. I liked them, but it was special. It was like, so everyone in my school was like, we are Harry Potter, right? I went to midnight screenings, not for all of them, but the movies I started liking them less and less. But I've always enjoyed them. I think they're good books, but they are very, very flawed. Like the world building kind of sucks. I think she's a really good storyteller. Mm-hmm. She's not a good writer, if that makes sense.
She should have done more of the of the writing of the show, I believe.
But they will always hold a special place in my heart. But I'm like, I really I'm over it.
I'm a full Potterhead. I am like full Potterhead. That is my top. Because I never saw. I was too young for the Lord of the Rings. And I was too old for the following movies like Twilight. I mean, I like them because they're fun, but they're funny.
I will say though, like Harry Potter World, not in California because we just went there. It's like so small, it kind of sucks. Harry Potter World in Florida is probably one of the coolest experiences ever.
I was
it's crazy cool. And I'm not even that big into it. You have Harry Potter's birthday. Nice. Mark Clark for $4.99. You're not the biggest Potter fan because I've lost all the weight. Is it?
I don't understand.
No. Hold on.
Because you're not big enough.
You're not physically the biggest fan.
God, no. Okay, sorry. No, like I got it, but then I was like, that can't be the joke. Like I was trying. Is there something deeper to this? Is there a twist that I'm not getting? I've lost 70 pounds. Yeah, okay. Because I'm no longer big. Wow, that is embarrassing.
Something that no one has thought about of this guy, but dreads take a lot of care. You need a lot of products and to to go to the barber? Like, is he magically taking care of his dreads? Like,
Well, that's the
I'm
thing.
not-
Also, like Snape is like in book Snape is smelly. He doesn't groom himself very well.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean,
Not
you're
a good
giving him
look, yeah.
dreads. Here's the thing. The thing is, dreads do need a lot of care and maintenance, but not everyone who has dreads
Yeah, that's
does the maintenance, and they smell horrible,
Horrible,
if
yeah.
you don't maintain them.
Yeah.
And we're kind of leaning into some stereotypes here.
Yep.
Yeah. I like dreads. I think they're cool if you can keep them clean.
Yeah.
Like,
But most people who have them don't.
yeah.
That's the problem. Harry Potter. I love the surrealist take. Okay, let's get into some of these memes, baby.
Nice, I'm ready.
Oh, man.
Expresso reparations. I love it.
It's. Wait, I haven't
Oh
seen this
no! Oh no! It fits all too well.
It's the SS. Oh, wow, that's good. That's good.
No.
Oh no!
Okay. We was wizards and Nerdrotic had a great one. Rolling down the street, smoking mandrake, sipping on gin and polyjuice, with my mind on my galleons and my galleons on my mind.
Nice.
That's a good one. I thought the same when I saw this. When I saw this as well, I thought it was Tracy Chapman. That's what Az said as well.
Tracy. Look, he looks
We've
like
got Welcome to Good Burger. Let's see. Okay. Have you guys seen this one?
banger.
No.
That song is banger.
Nope, I don't think so.
Perry Chan is Nerdrotic's
Editor.
he's not, he doesn't do all of his editing, but he does like a bunch. He
Intros
does their
and-
intro videos, right?
Editing, yeah.
This thing is
Edits, more like
hilarious.
edits.
Yeah. Well, Quarter Black Garrett does all the editing now, but Perry Chan used to. Now he kind of does his own thing. Hold on, I just shared the wrong screen, didn't I? Share the audio. There we go. All right, this is good. This is really good.
I'm Black Snake.
You guys see it, right?
I'm Black Snake.
Remember
Yeah, I can hear
the because he has, the music.
Black cloak, black skin. Walk the hall, they whispering. Cauldron bubble, I'm different. Dark eyes don't flinch, just glimmering. House points, man, miss me. Came from pain, they history. Same blood, they fear, they diss me. But they copy my brew, still sip me. Side eye from the portraits. Cold stone, but my soul scorched. They ain't teach where I'm from. Had to learn from the alleys and the torch. Half prince in the world that hate. Half rage in the narrow gate. Half hood in the castle gate. Homie, never run from
Black snake, walking through the dark. One day my hand in a X in my heart. Turn that fear to a spell, then I spark. Yeah. I've been cursed from the start. Black snake.
They talk war in the streets. I see more than they see in the tower. Drive by, man, I glide by stealth. Broomstick, bring stone, cold shower. I ain't glorified shots, that's great. That's moms in black, that's waves. Of boys that ain't make old age. So I ain't my rage at the cage.
Walking through the dark. One day my hand in a X in my heart. Turn that fear to a spell, then I spark. Yeah. I've been cursed from the start. Black snake.
That was awesome.
Genius. Having Snape pop a wheelie
Yes.
on a broom, holding his piece in his armpit, is the funniest thing I think I've seen in my entire life.
Walking through the dark. One day my hand in a X in my heart.
That is
This is a testament
so good.
This is a testament to how AI generative
This is-
AI has not ruined creativity. Because I promise you, AI did not come up with that. The pop a wheelie on the
Well, AI made it, but they didn't come up with the idea.
but they did
Yeah.
not come up with the idea.
Right.
That's the thing.
From
It's
the-
enabling
yeah.
creativity. So that's awesome. That's hilarious.
Was that Lily
And
Potter
now that I saw it in
dancing?
motion, I hate his cloak with the zipper. I didn't think it was so bad in the picture, but I seen it in motion. I kind of hate it.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Mexa?
Oh, wasn't that Lily Potter twerking?
I don't know who it was, but I liked it.
I guess that is Lily Potter. Like, why would it be another white woman? You know?
It's Lily Potter. Okay, let's see. The Good Burger movie. Yeah. I've seen it once. I'm trying to remember the plot of it. I just know it's.
I used to love it as a kid. It's just
Yeah.
that I grew up with those Nick and Night type of movies. You know, like those Nickelodeon movies.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check those too. The booty. Sydney Sweeney playing Hermione, but just in season 7.
I will literally say the entire show. Like they can just change when she turns 18. They can just start putting Sydney Sweeney, and I can say the entire show.
Yeah, Mexa loves magical milfs. There you go. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. More memes.
That was great.
I loved it. I've listened to that about 10 times now. I've been singing it all day.
It's a bop. It's
I've been
not.
cursed from this time.
Half-Blood Crips.
I'm not great.
It's the wrong. Oh well. Okay, it's Bloods and Crips, so it's blue.
Yep.
But yeah.
Prince of the streets.
Don't lie to me, Potter. Cough medicine, zero sugar Sprite, both come from my private stores, and I know who stole them. You and your little friends are brewing lean. And believe me, I'm going to find out why. Snape only takes the train on platform 9 3/5. That's a good one, boys.
That's good.
It has me rolling, bro.
Yeah, Half-Blood. Yeah. We got it. There he's making some purple drink, which is also known as lean. I can't believe they actually enjoy drinking cough syrup. Oh yeah. Fear of a name only increases the thing. Fear of the thing itself. Maybe, but you shouldn't call Snape that in class. My muggle. Let's see. That's a good one. There's so many good memes. This is your father's invisibility cloak, Harry. Use it well.
Goodness.
You're the good. This isn't Black Snape, but it's funny.
I'm gonna make a comment. This is the perfect time to make the comment, bro. Look, I've been noticing. I've been making a lot of noticing recently.
Yeah, you've been noticing. That's a dangerous thing to do. Just notice.
I know. I don't really care anymore, bro. If they're coming for me, they come for me, bro. I'm done. But I started thinking, who are the producers of the show? Like, what type of people are they? And the 3 producers, the 3 executive producers, are from the show Sequence. Or what is the show called? The Segregants? No,
Severance.
Segregants, like segregation. Severance. And they are the 3 of them. They are small hot people, and I was sure they were. I don't know why, but I just started noticing. I sure they were, and I was right. The 3 of them.
It's Succession and His Dark Materials is the showrunner.
You're right.
Rise of the Planet of the Snapes.
Okay, all right. That was.
We got some Hennessy and Popeyes. There we go. That's a good one. And this. Why does he look like Tracy Jordan there?
The child support documents.
I can never remember it because of 30 Rock. I never know if it's Tracy Jordan or Tracy Morgan because his real name is one of those, and his name in that show is the other.
The 40.
Yeah, he's got his 40. Okay, so this is the one that I didn't even realize. that someone else pointed out is in the second movie when Neville faces the Bogart, it's going to look like his biggest fear is a black guy hiding in the closet.
Bro, his biggest click is Diddy. His biggest fear is Diddy.
Yeah.
It's Morgan. His real name is Tracy Morgan. See, I got it wrong.
Yeah.
He's scared of jail, so it's more there.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Snape is hilarious, and it's hilarious that's all anyone is talking about, because I think there's a lot else to discuss. Specifically, the color grading and lighting is horrible. I cannot stand this isn't a problem with the TV show. This is a problem with modern Hollywood.
Yeah.
And everyone says it's a coloring problem, which is not necessarily true.
No.
It's also true, but the bigger problem is contrast.
Yes.
It's a
vibrancy.
contrast problem.
Contrast and vibrancy.
You can't see where the shadows start and the edges, like you can't tell the difference between the foreground and the background in this image. You can in this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the difference. And even here, even though, your eyes can see it, it blends straight in. It's just bad.
The colors are all muted, which is more realistic, sure, yeah, but also the original was so beautiful.
Interesting.
Yeah, so this one too. I finally did get around to seeing How to Train Your Dragon, and it was fine, but it was exactly the same as the original. So what's the purpose of it?
But
they recreated it shot for shot.
It's the same movie except with Black Ingrid or whatever her name is.
Yeah, that was a weird decision.
That's why. That's
she
why
was,
they remade it.
She was honestly the weakest part of that. Her chemistry with it was not.
I've seen
great,
this.
But
this is a good one.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
This is a good one. Yeah, if it was an inner city school.
Look in the camera. No. Oh, at you. All right. Like on television. All right.
A whole lot of racism going on here. Yes, that's what I'm. That's the point. Yes, I think it is incredibly racist to race swap Snape. And shame on the showrunners for doing so. I don't blame the actor for taking a job, but it's incredibly racist to do that.
Hey, look, if he's good, I swallow my words, but it's gonna still be funny if he touches some chicken, bro.
Yeah. See, it's racist because I respect black people, and the people who made this don't. No, I'm not talking about Key and Peele. I'm talking about making Snape black. They don't respect black people. They are racists.
I mean,
the shot for shot comparison. Yeah, I had that pulled up at one point, but yeah, send it to me.
Now knock it off! All the stupid ass, grab ass, and touchy feely bull. Goddamn! I told you they was rotten.
I forgot he had that mad and moody eye.
I am Barnabas Jackson, principal here at Clortho, Vince Clortho High. This station is just a formality. There's a bunch of stuff that we.
Oh, it's a metal detector. Anyway, you should definitely watch this though. We're not going to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, good
It'll
stuff.
get copywritten.
Yep.
Yeah. I think upload Harry.
You what?
I think there's a world that where race swapping is not immediate turnoff for viewers like us, and it's.
I think 90% of the time it is for me.
Nick Fury is the only example that really comes to mind, where I don't care. I mean, I was never really big into the comics, so I never knew he was white for the big point. But I think most people who read the comics also didn't care that he was black because the actor did such a great job.
Well, he was black in the Ultimate Universe comics, but he was white in the original comics.
Yes,
right. But I'm saying the problem is that race swapping has a stigma now, where we've had the example of so many race swaps that are objectively and obviously done for the wrong reason. But if there was an actor who genuinely did a great performance and is able to match the character so well.
Did you not hear what we said? We're not attacking the actor. I literally just said I don't blame the actor for taking the job.
Yeah. Anybody that would give him death threats or whatever that apparently he's receiving, that's
wrong.
Right.
That's
right.
wrong.
How many death threats did J.K. Rowling get for saying that gender is real? Come on. I don't believe for a second that he got actual real death threats. If anyone is doing that, that's bad.
Yeah.
A Mexican that has received death threats, no real death threats in America or in the United States or the United Kingdom. Like death threats come from third world countries, so those are real death threats. So
yeah. You think I haven't received death threats ever for talking about nerd stuff? I have. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we ever mentioned this guy's name at all. We are literally just laughing at the memes.
Yep.
Yep.
It is racist. It also you deserve better too. You don't deserve sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I've gone on record saying though
that are black.
I've gone on record saying that I think Shaq would have made a freaking amazing Hagrid. That would be an awesome black character if you're going to do a race swap.
Oh, the big tall black guy. Yeah, he would be great.
Shaq would be a freaking awesome Hagrid.
Basketball player.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to do any CGI or anything. He's just huge. 100%. Just slap a beard 100%. On that man, and he's Hagrid. He's already got the demeanor for it. It would be awesome.
There hasn't been a single note of hatred in this entire stream, so
it just
goes to show that these people don't actually listen or care about discourse at all. It doesn't matter what you say; they're going to call you racist for it, like I've been called my entire life.
It's hilarious when a Mexican.
The word doesn't mean anything anymore.
To be honest, like your reading, hearing, listening comprehension is hilariously awful.
Yeah.
And the thing that I want to say about the dreads, if he undoes the dreads, his hair will look more like the guy on the books. Because when I've seen people without dreads and their hair looks straight and looks flat and it looks greasy because it's dirty usually. So it will be perfect. So I don't know why they gave this guy dreads. It's insane.
Well, I think the dreads are. I don't know. I've always liked dreads though, so maybe that's.
I mean, I think he looks good for the freaking Gangs of London or whatever his movie is called.
Mm-hmm. For the original character, I think he looks cool. Yeah.
He could have been a teacher in Hogwarts or a Death Eater or whatever else, but not Snape. It's not Snape.
He's a good actor too.
Yeah.
He's a really good actor.
Like I don't know, bro. Like he can do whatever he wants, bro.
Yeah.
Just ignore what you're doing. Problem solved. See, I don't even know what he's doing at this point. So, anyway,
some brain dead moron.
He's talking like a bot, so it might actually be just an AI.
With the voice of reason.
This is the kind of guy that
it's a real person. AI is smarter.
AI Island, what is it called? AI Fruit Love Island, whatever it's called.
Only the left can say that actually talking about issues is hatred.
So, the left are the most ever doing race swaps like that all the time, thinking that is going just because they saw that the entire cast was white. They say, "Oh, we need a black person in it," whatever.
Mm-hmm. And I've gone on record saying I would love to see adaptations of stuff like not Theft of Fire, Rage of Dragons. I can't wait to see an adaptation of Gunmetal Gods. It's not about race. It's about the message.
Quality.
Gunmetal Gods is a great book. I need to read the rest of those.
Concerned minority. Dude, we're minorities, bud. Get with it. Get real.
Compared to me, so
I'm
not a concerned minority here, buddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's streaming from Mexico, so. That was the obvious swap. Hagrid is widely loved and is clearly a good guy in the books, where Snape is a mixed bag
Yeah.
at best. Yeah. No.
If you are trying to push the message of putting
book Snape is not a good person.
Yes,
He's on the
Yeah,
good
no, I
guys
think
team, but he is a horrible person.
there are way better black characters in the story itself.
Yeah. So if you are trying to
There you go.
switch a character and you're trying to push an agenda of giving a blacks good things, I think Hagrid is the perfect one to do it
Agreed.
because everyone loves.
Don't
Hagrid.
take the most slimy, sleazy character imaginable and make him black.
Yep.
So
Yeah, the one that will be racially motivated to be racist against, whites.
Anything else to talk about for Harry Potter, or should we move on to Lord of the Rings, because that's also getting butchered too?
Ah, yeah, I saw
What's
that.
happening with Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings right now?
Oh, just you wait, bro.
Wait,
Just
is
you
another
wait.
season of Rings of Power?
No,
No.
it's worse than
It's
that.
way worse somehow. Somehow it's actually way worse than the Rings of Power.
Well,
Hey, so-
they're working
Salty.
on the Hunt for Gollum movies, right?
Try sending the link again, because it's not loading for me. It says failed to load, and I've clicked retry several times. Yeah, let me. I'm gonna
Hunt for Gollum
look,
movie.
This is a family friendly stream, and I'm sure that the first words out of your mouth will be vulgarity. And why would I give you a platform when you've already demonstrated that your opinion is complete nonsense? Sorry, bud. You're the one watching my stream.
Face,
So.
bro. You want me to do it? I'll say it to your face, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I'll talk to you in person, but I'm not gonna put you on my stream.
But he also hasn't addressed anything that we've actually talked about.
He hasn't made a single point. No, he
Exactly.
he hasn't listened to
He just
anything.
called us racist.
Coward.
He's responding to himself. Like,
Yeah, it's a troll. It's fun. I like
just a troll.
trolling on trolls. It's fine.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just a conservative trying to have fun.
No.
He's
This person
brain-
is serious.
he's brain
He's being
rotted.
serious, but he's not a serious person. Is the problem?
yeah, he's a drooler, bro. He eats crayons.
He thinks I'm scared, but he thinks I'm scared because I won't be able to refute his points. But he hasn't made a single point, and he hasn't addressed a single one of ours. That it's not going to be a productive conversation. You're not intelligent enough to have one of those.
Sorry, bro.
I'm not trying to be rude. Okay, it would be a boring stream.
Oh, I have my list, bro. I have my list. I know some.
There is fairness in fear. What? You think it's actually funny that they think that we're scared. We're
No,
not.
I told him that I can
That's the
tell
point.
you
You've
to your
you've-
face, bro. Like I can
Yeah.
literally tell you to your face. I can make a video entirely dedicated to you saying slurs in different creative ways to you, and I don't give a freak. Like I'm, I truly don't give a damn. So
That's the point. We're not scared. You've called us racist for so long. The word means nothing anymore. You had people singing along in public to Kanye West's the Heil Hitler song, which I think is going way too far. Okay,
I love that song.
Well,
so I be
but
one of those people singing it.
If
But,
you
like,
actually pay attention to the lyrics, it's
if you
not
keep-
a pro-Hitler song.
if you
Yeah,
keep,
it's not. It's
if
not.
you keep telling people that everything they want is racism, then they are going to decide eventually that racism is everything that they want. As Devin Erickson, I'm quoting him. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Make a rational point, and I'll discuss it. But you haven't actually made an argument.
Yeah, but
Salty C for putting up with unstable woke commie clowns. Thank you for the $2. No, I thoroughly enjoy
I
talking
literally love it. Yeah.
with lefties. But that's also not what this show is. But I will gladly debate you in the comments, but I'm not gonna put you on camera.
Yeah.
So you can demonetize my channel.
Exactly, bro. That's what I was saying.
Do you think I'm an idiot? Do you think
I mean, if he doesn't, I
don't know how that would go?
The word, so he's gonna get demonetized any other way.
When you you think hiding behind anonymity, when we're showing our faces, like I am not ashamed of my opinions.
Yeah, true.
But yet we're scared. I'm scared. It's much more brave to be conservative, to be vocally conservative, than it is to be woke. Trust me. Mm-hmm. I've literally been fired from jobs for my opinion. Yeah, and you think that I am scared of expressing it?
Yeah.
Get real.
Yep.
Liberals are not the ones being shot at.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Lord of the lose.
Lord
of the Rings?
You want to pull up the
new Lord of the Rings movie is in the works. Not just The Hunt for Gollum. Stephen Colbert is co-writing the Lord of the Rings Shadow of the Past, which will go into production after The Hunt for Gollum. A synopsis: 14 years after the passing of Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin set out to retrace the first steps of their adventure. Meanwhile, Sam's daughter, Eleanor, has discovered a long-buried secret and is determined to uncover why the War of the Ring was very nearly lost before it began. Colbert is co-writing the script with his son, Peter McGee, who no one has ever heard of, and franchise veteran Philippa Boyens, who I haven't heard of.
This is worse than I originally thought, because I watched an interview with him and Peter Jackson, and he talked about bits in the original trilogy movies that were left out, and he said, I would love to adapt to this stuff.
That's
like
also
the Barrow Whites.
No. So it's going to be a parallel. So it's them retracing their steps. Their first steps are through the Barrow Whites, but it's going to be it's going to be flashbacks and flash forwards about how Sam's daughter saves the day. Okay. The sheer hubris that you would have to write a sequel to Lord of the Rings, when I don't know if you know this, Tolkien tried to. He started writing a sequel to the Lord of the Rings and realized this era is boring. There is no story to tell here.
Yep.
And stopped. He destroyed his what he wrote.
And Stephen Colbert, I don't think he hasn't had any writing experience previous, right?
No.
He's apparently a big Lord of the Rings
he's
aficionado, but I don't care. He's a despicable human being, and this is not going to be good. There is no way in hell that this is going to be good. And I love Lord of the Rings.
Okay, he's a troll.
In fact, I've got this.
See, I knew it. I called it.
I've got this that I'm going to hang up right here. I just haven't done it yet.
The problem is I've had that same exact conversation on Twitter. So,
man, that's crazy.
Freaking love Lord of the Rings.
I'm Jamaican and Indian. All right. I believe you.
I can smell you through the stream, brother.
So, Stephen Colbert, I think he used to be funny. I think he sold his soul to Satan, and I'm not being facetious there. I haven't liked him for a very, very long time, and this is going to be utter crap. This is going to be garbage. Remember, Stephen Colbert is the one who was interviewing the showrunners for Rings of Power, and he's a super nerd. He knows a whole lot about Lord of the Rings, and he refused to hold them accountable when they lied to his face about the dwarves having beards. And they said, no, trust us, we put them on. But you didn't. We have pictures of them not having beards. Or the dwarven women, sorry. And it was in that interview where they talked about, technically Tolkien didn't say anything about Harfoots existing. Stephen Colbert is he's a complete shill.
Yep.
He's very knowledgeable. He has an encyclopedic knowledge of Lord of the Rings, but he's so ideologically driven. he's willing to forego that. He's willing to sacrifice that.
There's already
on the
been
altar of wokeness.
video evidence.
When was Colbert funny? 20 years ago. He was pretty funny.
Yeah, in the very beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
2000s.
In the beginning. But Hollywood destroys people. Let's see. This is going.
I'd love it. I'd watch it.
I don't need to say anything about it. This is the actual video where they talked about it. We kind of discussed it. We don't need to watch it. Unfortunately, Peter Jackson's involved, and he's okay with it. It's going to be crap. Zendaya is going to be the lead character in the sequel, and yes, she will be queer, and yes, Sauron will be trans, and further, yes, it will all have been Gandalf and the White's fault.
Gandalf the White's fault.
Oh, Gandalf the White's fault.
Gandalf the White's fault.
Either way,
Gandalf the Grey was fine.
Oh man! Oh, those feet.
Oh, but you were right. I think that is just going to be back and forward. The daughter is going to save the entire world somehow with the magical BS, and she's going to be the key to everything. And
am I crazy, or is this hotter than real life Zendaya?
So
I think she's more attractive in this image.
Before I saw the feet, I thought she's not terrible. The feet kind of.
Yeah, the dreads look good. I mean, I love dreads. Like, I don't have anything against dreads.
I don't even like dreads. But
I do. I kind of fuck with dreads, you know.
No, you're right. They did some. I think the AI or something did something to her face. It makes it a little bit naturally more beautiful.
What about an awful Lord of the Rings cash grab? We've already had an awful Lord of the Rings cash grab. We've had one, yes, but what about second awful Lord of the Rings cash grab?
Well, it would be like the third one
That's
because
great.
the price of.
I think it's
I'm
the
not
ears.
alone.
You're right. I think it's probably the ears.
I think the ears are an improvement.
Even my wife approves.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if the ears. I don't think it's the ears that do it for me, but it's something about the face. I think.
I think the AI also just made her face just generally more pleasing.
Yeah.
So this is some news. They didn't post anywhere important. I think this was on Instagram, but they're posting about season 3 of Rings of Power. An orc character. This is an official account, so this isn't an orc character is central to the overarching season 3 storyline and will initially travel with Galadriel and Arondir across Middle Earth.
So stupid. I hate that they're trying to humanize these orcs.
I don't know. I don't even remember who's who, bro. Like I have not been watching that show at all.
Oh, he's joking about it.
Consider yourself lucky.
I have had a friend of mine who's been trying to convince me to watch Lord of the Rings. He's Rings of Power. He swears it's good, and
he's
I mean, it's so bad. It's funny.
I never watched it when you guys watched it. I don't think I was on the panel at that time.
I mean, the scenery is beautiful. That's about all I can say. The costuming is god awful. The
I've
story
seen some
is
of it. It's terrible.
atrocious.
I just watched a scene with Galadriel where she single-handedly takes down 4 guards and throws them into the jail cell, and another dude looks at her like, "Oh,
she doesn't
do
throw
something?"
them. No, she doesn't throw them into the jail cell. They voluntarily walk into the jail cell.
Yeah, she
during the fight. It's so stupid.
She made a gust of air, and then they got into the cell.
Yeah, it was terrible, absolutely terrible.
So
I hate articles like these. I see them all the time.
Yeah, I saw this one pop up, right? And then Critical Drinker made a comment on it, and so I wanted to compare it to what it has now. So I saw this pop up and I immediately dismissed it. It's 8 reasons why the films have aged poorly, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to watch them now. Completely dismissed it because they're retarded, right? We've got a stinger for it.
Screen rants. Bad takes.
Because it comes up so often. I know it's CBR. It's literally it's the same company, guys. But yeah, he pointed out their account has almost 500,000 followers. It's 5 hours old, and they had 1 like and 20 comments.
Wow.
If you pull it up now,
Oh my!
6 likes.
it's
Good job.
6,
Wow.
and it's been a whole week. 17 comments. It performed so badly they had to repost it, and it didn't do much better. In fact,
They didn't
it got
even
ratioed.
change. They didn't even change out the.
It got ratioed hard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. I think if you were the only reason Lord of the Rings might be difficult or hard to watch nowadays is because it reminds you of how far media has fallen.
Look
And how
look
bad
how many
everything is
followers they
nowadays.
have.
The fall off.
This is what you call bot farms.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
half
because if
their
it was
articles
bots,
now-
they would be liked. They would have likes.
Okay, but
Oh.
it's not all completely hopeless. Okay? And this is something I was not expecting. But I thought it was a lost cause. I think Wizards of the Coast is repenting.
What?
There were 2 announcements in the same week. They apologized to Gary Gygax's son about how they treated him.
No
and
way.
they hired him for a new project.
Oh well.
And he said, wow, they like hardcore apologized, and they want me to work on this new thing. I didn't know it's like a sequel to a thing that his dad did. So, and I didn't know a whole lot about it, so I didn't bring that up. But then 2 days later, they announced Wizard War, a Dragonlance novel
Oh wow.
by Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman.
Wow.
Coming August 4th this year.
Huh.
Now there's a whole bunch of Dragonlance novels, but everyone's favorites are written by Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman.
Yeah.
Because Mormon, by the way, or at least one of them is.
I didn't know that.
I haven't read them.
I have them all.
I haven't read any of the Dragonlance. I have their the other dragon one, the one that's not Wizards of the Coast related. The one where it's 5 different planets. I haven't read them yet. What's it called? Dragon, A Song of Dragon and Ice. It's
Is it a Dragonlance novel?
no, they're not Dragonlance. It's
Okay.
like their own world thing.
Gotcha.
Hold on, I gotta pull up my Audible. What's it called?
I don't remember. I have all of Dragonlance though, by the way.
Yeah.
If you ever want to borrow them.
Well, all of them or all of
All-
Margaret
all
Weiss
of
and Tracy Hickman's Dragonlance?
All of Dragonlance.
I don't have time for that, boy.
Yeah.
Jeez. It's I have their other series that it's been on my list for a while. It's what's it called? It's a memory of dragons past. It's
Right. I think
it's
I
Deathgate
have that.
Cycle. Deathgate Cycle.
okay. Maybe
I
don't
have all of those.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why I'm
Mark.
reading.
Mark put it in the comments.
You did? Okay.
minute
See,
ago.
I was on it. Yep. There you go. I was looking for it for myself. But yeah, people are excited about this.
Yeah.
And the cover looks really freaking cool. They're new characters, and they're both masculine and cool. And then someone asked if it was going to be woke, and Margaret Weiss
said no.
laughed it off
Nice.
and said
Oh,
no.
that's good. I need to read some Dragonlance then.
Gosh,
dang
they
it.
they just got bumped up my TBR pretty heavily.
right as I'm about to return to Wheel of Time, bro. Oh man. Every
But
single
like,
time.
is Wizards of the Coast changing course? That's
Time will
not
tell.
something I ever thought I would see.
Yeah.
They were like, this was years ago. Try not to make it a blonde white guy, and now this here. Wow. Is that are men on the cover? Is that allowed? Wow, times must be changing. Yeah, crazy.
Wow.
Okay, we've got Project Hail Mary news, and then that's about it. So Andy Weir, author of Project Hail Mary, the movie's phenomenal. Go see the movie. I've read the book too.
Really good.
I'm going to go see the movie a second time next week in IMAX because holy crap, it's really, really good. And I was shocked this week. The author did an exclusive interview with the Critical Drinker. That's coming up later. Before that happened, freaking.
Oh, this was so good.
Sorry, I gotta switch. I gotta share the audio. Ryan Gosling, I think is my favorite actor now. If top 5 at least, probably favorite. His performances are amazing, but
it's not.
His attitude is better. He went to a screening of the film and said this.
First of all, thank you just for coming to the theater. I think obviously theaters need you, but it's not your job to keep them open. It's our job to make things that make it worth you coming out. So that's what we did with this film.
Yes.
First of all, thank you just.
I drove 8 hours to watch his movie, and it was worth it.
It was worth it. Yeah, I think I might watch it twice next week.
It was. And my fiance thought I was crazy. She said, "What? You did that for a movie?" And I said, "Okay, well, 2. Iron Lung and Hail Mary."
But you didn't see Nirvana the band, the movie, the show, the movie?
No, it wasn't in Dallas. But it's supposed to be on streaming soon. So
yeah, I'm gonna pre-order it. So I got some digital credit. I got some more digital credits from ordering those comic books. I think I'm pre-ordering Nirvana the band, the show, the movie.
Nice.
I've
loved Ryan Gosling ever since Barbie, and I watched all his. I've not watched The Notebook yet. Okay, but
okay, I'm sorry. That was the gayest thing you've ever said, Charles. I haven't been able to watch The Notebook yet, but it's on my list.
I love him, Bobby, but I haven't
I
watched
gotta
it.
watch it. If it's just for him, I have to watch it.
I'm with Fake Wizard on this though. I am now a day one go to see Ryan Gosling fan.
Yep.
He's
always been the Hollywood sweetheart for all these women, and I never saw it until now.
No way, he's a hottie.
Yeah. He did the most recent one was Fall Guy, I think, right?
Fall Guy was pretty good.
Fall Guy was fantastic. I really like Fall Guy.
It's like an 8 out of 10. It's solid. It's not gonna blow your socks off, but it is very enjoyable.
I think it kind of fell apart in the end a little bit.
Yeah,
but
the ending wasn't very strong.
It was very enjoyable.
I've seen there's an extended version that might be better. It might fix the ending.
Nice.
Fall Guy felt honestly, and it was a weird comparison, but the entire time I was watching Fall Guy, it felt like I was watching Beverly Hills Cop. It was like the same tone.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Kind of, yeah.
Mark Clark gave us 199. David will use any excuse to not finish Wheel of Time.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Laura and Tracy Hickman
There's
are
truth to
making
that.
a huge announcement on Saturday the 4th for some new. Isn't that what we just? In addition to this? Okay, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, we
That's
talked
awesome.
about Colbert. We talked about that. What you mean? Yeah. House of David season 2 is on Amazon. It was always on Amazon Prime, but you had to pay an extra fee. You had to pay the Wonder Project
For the
subscription.
Wonder Project, yep.
It's now
Which,
just free.
by the way,
if you have Prime.
The new trailer for that's a combined Wonder Project and
We talked about this last week.
Angel Studios, the Young Washington.
Yeah,
that looks phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd watched that
really
trailer
good.
like before season 2 of House of David, and so I didn't know what the Wonder Project was.
Right.
But I watched the trailer again in theaters, and I was like, "Wait, this is Angels. They're collabing with Wonder Project."
No.
Very interesting. House of David season 2 is very good. Yeah, he's writing for the new movie. Okay. So this isn't the full interview, obviously, but Andy Weir said something freaking awesome in the interview.
Man, for me, it's a great example of what you can do now with movies. If you're faithful to the source material and you don't insult the intelligence of your audience and give them something really interesting to grapple with, and dare I say it, don't try and shove like crappy identity politics into it, you end up with a goddamn good movie at the end of it that people just want to watch. And
I think you and me are kind of on the same wavelength there when it comes to fiction writing. I never put any politics or messaging in any of my stories at all. There's no, there's no deeper meaning. There isn't even any symbolism. My book, even non-political, there's just no symbolism at all. My books are always just purely to entertain.
They're human stories.
Nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the message.
Hey, I like how you did it.
He quoted Critical Drinker to his face. That's
nice.
Yep. That's really awesome. Pretty based.
I need to read more of Andy Weir's books too.
Yeah. I need to read The Martian, and I have both of them. I have The Martian and Artemis, and he is writing a fourth one. But yeah, I just bought The Martian with my other digital credits. I rewatched that last week because I can't stop thinking about Project Hail Mary. It's an amazing movie. But
really good.
Not everyone was happy that he did an interview with Critical Drinker.
You don't say.
We got people like Matt Jarbo saying, "I cannot in good conscience support Project Hail Mary after Andy Weir went on a stream with noted chud Critical Drinker. For years, this man has tried to destroy everything that you guys stand for. And
by
to
praising
give him
an
a pass
adaptation,
like that is a bridge too far.
Destroying everything you stand for by praising an adaptation that is faithful for the material and does not destroy the things that you stand for. What?
I don't. Yeah, Critical Drinker hasn't been critical of Phil Lord and Chris Miller's movies because they're good. So he's critical of crappy movies.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
Also, I find it hilarious that he says he can't support Project Hail Mary, and then he uses an official Project Hail Mary emoji in his tweets.
He uses the hashtag.
I mean, not only the hashtag, but the little Rocky bot emoji right next to it. Like, you're not going to support it, but you're still going to use the Hail Mary exclusive icons.
God forbid someone have a different opinion from yours. See, this is the difference. This is the difference between left and right. It's kind of what we were saying when I thought that, when Mr. Woke 2029, when we thought he was a real person. The difference between the left and the right. Now, obviously, this is generalization. Sometimes there are bad eggs or good eggs on either side. But the difference between the left and the right.
They're good people on both sides.
Well, there's many differences. Okay, but one of the key differences is the right attacks ideas, and the left attacks people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I am happy to discuss. I thoroughly enjoy talking about these issues with people who I disagree with. But the problem is there's very few that are willing to have that conversation, because I understand why people vote for left-wing policies. I completely understand it. I also know that it's wrong. The left does not understand why conservatives vote the way they do.
Yeah.
And yet they claim that they are the party of empathy. They are incapable of empathy. They do not understand the right's position, but the right does understand the left's. We just think they're misguided.
Right.
I also don't blame the people being lied to. I blame the liars. Okay.
Yep.
That's the thing with communism. It sounds very good on paper. And that's why it's so marketable.
Yep.
That's why so many people fall for the lies. It's it is evil because it is impossible to actually pull off without unspeakable horrors. And that's what the devil does. He takes something good and corrupts it just a little, so you can't tell the difference. Marxism is responsible for the destruction.
And guess what type of people was Marx? I'm joking.
Mm-hmm. No,
yeah,
a lot of them are. Yeah, I don't.
No, Marx literally, like, his descendant, his father, his parents were. Their parents changed their last names because they didn't want to look, those kind of people, because they were rejected in Prussia back then. So yeah, I agree with it, and it's the same thing with the whole Black Snake. It's the exact same thing, It's just communism.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It is. Mark sent us another 199. Just saw a drunk taser Ed. Teaser. Is this I don't know what you're trying to say. I saw that.
Teaser?
Like drunk 3PO? Or
do you mean like the drunk critical drinker?
I don't know.
Interesting comment.
Yeah, you got to clarify here. I don't like critical role.
Costa Rica? You don't like Costa Rica?
Critical drinker? Is that a typo?
Yeah, it's the next.
I don't like critical drinker. Oh, sorry. I could keep reading. Yeah, I think sometimes even critical drinker is a little too critical, but I think he's right 80% of the time.
Yeah. Mystery
Mystic
3000 is fun. The problem that I have with them is I always want to watch them criticize movies that I've seen, and most of them are like B schlock, horror films or something that I've never heard of before.
Yeah. They are actually the most hateful of people, but they claim that they're empathetic.
Yep.
It's sad. You're 2 hours later than us. You be willing to talk? Yeah. If you want to come on, be fun. Read The Naked Communist. Yes.
There's our monthly plug.
That's where you have the terms de facto and de jure. See, I'm not a Latin boy. Critical drinker. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
And this gets a little bit political, but also not. It's not us that made it political, okay? Deadline reported. Report finds Donald Trump and far-right parties are causing European creatives to self-censor. Writers may decide to put their immigrant or LGBTQ stories on the bottom drawer because of Trump.
Hey, I don't think that Trump has been doing the best job, but if he causes this, I'm all for it.
In other words, writers discover the free market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What? This is this is how capitalism works, my guy. Like, if your stories suck, people don't want to read them. So you should self-censor and make not sucky stories. It has nothing to do with politics. It has everything to do with taste. The problem is you care more about politics than quality, and it shows in your work.
Yep.
Yeah, I fixed the title. We found out we're bad at our jobs, but we don't want to do any of the work to get better. That was me. Okay. One more. We got a Devin Erickson post. It's
nice. The next book yet?
No, he's still. Let's pull it. Hold on.
I really want to read the next book.
Yeah, he's still working on the text.
He's the one that did Theft of Fire.
Dude, that book is so good.
It's digital only
really good
right now.
let's see. You go to his website.
Ooh.
He is halfway
definitely want a physical
through
copy.
writing the first draft of A Box of Trouble.
Nice.
But he's gone on record
It'll
saying
be a
like
while.
it would be done if his wife didn't get cancer, right? And they're over that hump now, but he's getting back into writing now. So I think it was leukemia, which sucks, and she beat it.
Yep.
So that's cool. But yeah, he's halfway through Box of Trouble, and
Nice.
he's honestly more detailed than Sanderson's little like progress bars, but he's on little, and then those are the steps that are left. And he's halfway through that step.
I don't know why he doesn't highlight the other steps.
Oh yeah, they should be like checked off.
Yeah, something
that's
like that.
That's a good tip.
Anyway,
but nothing to do with his book. But he made a comment about Mormons. So this might not be interesting to everybody. Okay.
Yes.
So for context, okay. My brothers and I, the Angry Mech says is not a Mormon yet, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get him.
Someday, brother, someday, because these crazy, godless women in Mexico, bro, they got me crazy, you know?
I'm trying to get him. Okay. I want to baptize him myself. Okay.
Oh, yeah, brother.
But my brothers and I are and cousins. Most of us on the panel, the normies on the show are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as Mormons. And we have some interesting theology. Like we have the Book of Mormon, and part of our belief is that Christ, after ascending to heaven at the end of the Bible, went and ministered to the American continent, and that is what the content of the Book of Mormon is. It's a record of God's people in the New World, and prophets and people who lived there. It's cool. You don't have to believe that, okay? But we get a bunch of hate on X and in person. And
the whole world.
Like people hate Mormons for some reason, and they don't think that we're Christian because we don't believe in the same Jesus Christ as the Bible. But we read the Bible. We love the Bible, but we just also have more scripture, and that's cool. But yeah, people call us. They like to hate on us. And I thought this was really interesting. Someone was trying to dunk on us and said the fact that Mormons believe that Jesus came to America is still mind-boggling. And Devin Erickson, he is not a Mormon. He's a polygamist, which is funny. Because Mormons used to be polygamists. We're not anymore. Okay.
Some of us.
So it's weird that he is not a Mormon, but he's not.
Get right in.
He wants to still do his polygamy.
Apparently, Jesus can return from death, but America is much too far away.
Yeah.
I really like Devin Erickson. He's a cool guy. And that's I like people being able to discuss things that they don't agree with. Okay.
Yep.
There's I just love that where they actually address the issues and they don't
right.
Like I was thinking there's this atheist guy, the Alex O'Connell. Yeah. He was talking about how he used to hate Christians and I think that they're ridiculous, and then he started looking into them and he thought, I'm still atheist and I don't believe in Christianity, but to say that they're ridiculous and out of their mind and just fantasy is not possible. And he was criticizing like other atheist people like that, and he would regularly defend Christians. Even though he's atheist, he debates because I
don't even know about Devin Erickson's personal beliefs because he doesn't get into it a lot. But I'm pretty sure he's not even Christian. I'm pretty sure he's an atheist. Yeah. But he just doesn't talk about it. But he makes some good points. If you believe in the possibility of miracles, you have a reduced number of rationalities for calling anything ridiculous. Obviously, depending on the context, right? But I just don't like sloppy thinking, especially when it's an argument that's supposed to convince me of something. I am not. Yeah, I am not a Christian. I don't think Jesus was divine, but I find myself spending a lot of time these days refuting anti-Christian arguments because they are logically flawed, dumb, and insufferably smug. Dude, this. I'm trying to get him on the channel. I really want to talk to them.
Dude, that would be so awesome.
Yeah,
I need to. Problem is, I sent him an email, and I need to talk to his wife because that's. Sorry, I need to talk to his other wife, but. But yeah, every once in a while, I do the same to a Christian argument that's equally bad, and I lose a couple hundred followers, and people make the surprised Pikachu face. They're Christians. Sometimes argue like atheists, and that's a problem.
Yes.
But what I want is really simple. Stop making bad arguments. And the best cure for accidentally doing this is to stop assuming that people who disagree with you are complete morons who are unfair with the most basic arguments against their position. If you haven't read Theft of Fire yet, like freaking repent. It's an amazing book. And he's not a Mormon. We'll get
not
him
even
someday.
Christian.
We'll get him one day. Don't worry. We'll get him too. But
we can ease him in with the.
No, I think we will get him one day in this life or the next.
Fundamentalist LDS sect that still does the polygamy, and then we'll get him to come.
It's the gateway drug. It's a Mormonism.
Hey, if you offer me polygamy, like I'm not gonna say no.
C.S. Lewis took it even further. Jesus visited other planets. Chronicles of Narnia. Okay. I mean, he literally says, as Jesus is ascending to heaven, he says, "Other sheep I have, which are not of this fold. Them also must I bring the gospel." Right.
Wow.
Them also I must visit.
And that's them also must. I messed up at the end.
He was talking about aliens, about Mexicans.
Oh, Martina's open. If Martina has a sister wife, she's definitely not pulling her weight around here. Okay. Sorry. This is theoretical situation. On another note, C.S. Lewis did write the science fiction trilogy. Write science fiction in his trilogy Out of the Silent Planet and its sequels. It's called the Space Trilogy. Out of the Silent Planet, Paralandra, and That Hideous Strength. I read them last year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I liked them quite. You didn't watch my video.
I did. I just completely forgot. I did.
It was in my wrap-up video. I really liked the first two books, and I started reading it because people hyped up the third book, That Hideous Strength, and I didn't dislike the third book, but it was disappointing to me, and I think it's because I'm stupid. I think I would have enjoyed it more if I was just smarter, because I felt like half of the third book just went over my head. I loved Paralandra. The second book is phenomenal. The first book's okay. It's pretty good, very interesting. The second book is crazy interesting, and the third book, I'm glad I read it. Story-wise, it was kind of boring. Theologically, the theological implications and the philosophical implications are very interesting. The ones that didn't go over my head, but half the time I was reading that book, I was just like, I feel like a stupid person, and I'm pretty smart. Like relatively, like on average. Okay, I've read a lot of philosophy. I've studied a lot of theology, and I understood maybe a third of That Hideous Strength, and I wanted to love it. It was a little bit disappointing. I'm glad I read it though. No. I wasn't. No, it's fine. Yeah, I think Paralandra is 100% worth reading. I'd have a hard time recommending That Hideous Strength to normies. But it's fascinating. Actually, my favorite quote from the whole series is from That Hideous Strength. It was the quote on marriage. I'm going to pull it up. It's a really good quote. That Hideous Strength marriage quote. It's a really, really, really good quote. Let's see.
Yeah, I own all of the C.S. Lewis entire collection on Audible as well. That's one thing I need to read through because I've only read a handful of stuff from him.
Yeah, I haven't read enough.
He does a lot of really awesome books about Christian theology and stuff like that as well. But I've read two of them. I've read the Mere Christianity and I think either the Problem of Pain or
that's a good one.
I forget it was that one or one of the other ones. I own a lot of them physically, and then I bought the whole collection on Audible, and I just need to read through it because it's good stuff. But a lot of it too is just kind of goes over my head a little bit until he gets to the point. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what you're trying to say.
He definitely he's a tangent guy.
It's
He's
kind of
a
like
tangent boy.
Yeah, kind of like Steven Peterson too.
He gets lost in the weeds a little bit. Yes, yeah.
He rambles on. And you're like, man, you are waxing eloquent with your verbiage here, and then
when
he gets to the
finally
point,
gets to the point, you're like, oh, that's a banger.
That's good. That's
but
really good. Yeah.
Maybe tighten it up. Make it a tight 5,
Yeah. No, that's a good summary of C.S. Lewis in a nutshell. His writing style on the more philosophical stuff.
I need to read more of C.S. Lewis.
Start with if you want to start with the philosophical stuff, I would start with Mere Christianity or Screwtape Letters, of course. Screwtape Letters and then Mere Christianity.
Speaking of, actually, I did wanted to mention the author Andy. I forgot his last name.
Andy
Weir. His comments about the message and whatnot. I think that's great and that's phenomenal. But that's not to say that having a message in your story is bad. I don't think.
Right, but if you prioritize the message over the story.
Yes. If you, I think both sides make this issue.
He made his argument more concise because Critical Drinker. That's what Critical Drinker has already said. He said when you prioritize the message over the story, it's stupid, and so he did the message and it's a big.
I think a lot of Daily Wire's kind of things go in that same trap.
Yeah,
but. Like for C.S. Lewis is a great example of you have a great story and a great message, and the message is teaching good stuff.
I think sometimes C.S. Lewis focuses a little too much on the message, and sometimes it hurts the story. I think it kind of hurt the story of That Hideous Strength just a little bit.
Fair enough.
Jared, that's a good.
There's a time and place to have a message, but yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out.
Mark asks a good question here, and honestly, I do not know the answer.
Okay.
There's too much good stuff to read, Mark. I really want to finish Wheel of Time, but also I'm up against the two books that everyone says are a slog, and I'm kind of scared.
$4.99.
And I keep having to stop. I had to stop to watch Pendragon Cycle because Pendragon Cycle show was coming out.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, I've got like couple hours left of Lovecraft, and I can go back to Pendragon Cycle, and then I can maybe get to some Tracy Hickman.
Yeah, I'm super far behind in all my books.
Thank you for the super chat, Mark. Okay, let's talk. I'm struggling to find the quote that I was for C.S. Lewis. So why don't we start talking about something while I look, so that I'm not just dead in the water.
Invincible?
Sure.
I thought this episode kind of sucked.
Yeah, it kind of does.
And not just for the philosophical parts. I don't like it for the philosophical.
I don't even care about that.
But
look,
I hadn't finished it quite yet.
The people who are arguing like are making the wrong argument. Okay, the people who are saying, "Oh, this is anti-Christian propaganda. This is Marxist propaganda." That's not even the problem with this episode. Okay, it's just world building. It's okay. It's okay to do some world building where God is a little bit different. Okay, as long as you're not. When the focus and this is where it works. When the focus is on the story rather than the message, it's fine. Like if you're gonna get so critical that you can't watch and I think the show sucks, but if you're gonna say that this is doing that, you'd also have to criticize Supernatural.
Yeah.
Or the
Which some would.
Lucifer, the TV show Lucifer,
Or Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's okay to write a story where God doesn't exist. I think that's fine. Okay, as long as the mess, I'll still read it. I'm not going to agree with it. Okay, and I'm not going to enjoy it if the message of the story is saying, see, God doesn't exist because God sucks, right? Then I'm not going to enjoy the book, right? But this is just what they're doing in this show. It's just world building, okay?
Right.
And they didn't, and it wasn't even some stupid, idiotic internet, reactionaries who give a bad name to right wingers. Were just thought, oh look, see, it's the show is about praising Satan. It's Satanism. It's Marxism. And you're like, the character Satan in Invincible is not the Satan that we believe in either. Okay, like it's a fictional version. He's saying, like, and the hell that he went to isn't a hell that you go to when you die. It's just a place. Okay, this is just world
torturing
building, and it's
the demons.
Yeah, exactly.
That would
It's
destroy the
okay
world.
to do this kind of world building. You can write stories about it without it being Marxist propaganda.
And in fact, I did like the joke when
he says, "I'm not
Satan
bowing
got
to
his
Satan."
crown. It's like, I'm not bowing to Satan.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was funny.
I
I don't think there's anything wrong with telling a story like this.
Yeah,
that's fine. That being said, this episode sucks.
Yes.
Yeah,
agreed.
I haven't finished the episode, so I don't know how bad it gets. But I started it and I didn't want to finish it later, and I forced myself to keep watching it. But I had a call right before the show, so I couldn't finish it. I wasn't interested in the characters, and one of the things that stood out to me is the fire lady from the beginning. She talks a lot, especially in the beginning, and then she has the gall to make the claim, I'm not all talk, but no thing. I've barely talked at all. What?
Yeah.
Are the writers writing the show? She talked more than any of the other characters.
Yeah.
I thought it was just funny. It stood out to me.
It was kind of ridiculous. It didn't really explain, her backstory, where she was from, what her motivations were, other than just taking over hell to invade the surface world for some reason. And then we've complained about power scaling before in Invincible, and this was the absolute worst. It's just like, oh yeah, we're super powerful. Oh, I'm more powerful than you. Oh, we got her. She's good down. Oh, not really, because he's even more powerful. I'm gonna.
Yep.
And then
they were
even
cutting
at the
her
end,
and
spoilers in the end. She was like, oh, before I was just playing with you because I just wanted to lure out Satan so I could beat him handily. And then Invincible just comes and punches her face off, and then she comes back and he punches her face off, and then she's like, okay, I guess I'm defeated now that you've punched my face off twice. It's like, it was so stupid. Like, I don't understand. I do not understand the power of these characters.
The only good part of this entire episode was the joke about I'm not going to bow to Satan, and the one conversation that Invincible had with Damien Darkblood, where he was talking about because it related to what Invincible was struggling with. Like he just killed the guy, and Damien was like, well, you didn't have a choice. And he was relating it to what was happening then. He's like, well, that's what we didn't have a good solution either.
Yeah.
But we didn't have time. We didn't, so we went with what we could do,
Yeah.
And I'm saying it wrong, but that was the only, and then the rest was pointless. Nothing happened. It didn't progress anything. Nothing changed.
The other thing that I thought was weird is that it was a funny thing that happened, but I don't know why it happened, is when he threw Damien Darkblood up and like, don't worry, I'm going to catch you. And then he beat up Cerebrus.
It was
and
so
got
they
the
did.
crown.
It was so they could save money and didn't show the fight. Yes, that's what it was for.
That was dumb.
Dang. Yeah, I think
there was no reason in the world that he would have to do that. I don't know. It was dumb. It was a funny gag. You're like, oh yeah, I'll catch you again on the way down. But why did he need to do that other than the budget cuts? I mean, it makes sense from an out of world choice not to show the fight. Sure, that's fine. But why did he do it in world? It did not make any sense. So anyway,
Yeah. Which I don't know. I think for a show like this, it's really difficult. If I were a showrunner or something, I feel like it's really hard to create a show like this because you're first off, your main character is one of the most powerful beings in all of existence. So it's really that's an intrinsic difficulty with power scaling. Now, Superman is able to do this because it's really good storytelling, and they have just really good stuff, and he's a symbol. So the focus isn't on the struggle of Superman to save the day. The focus is on everything else. But it doesn't seem like they're really doing that. The story is mid a lot of the time. The villains aren't that interesting, and the power scaling is bad. And then beyond that, you're putting it to a TV show. So you might think, oh, at least there's going to be some cool animations and cool fight scenes. But no, the budget cut forces them to not show the fight and not show anything. So we're kind of at a point where why are we watching the show? What is there for us to get except for a mid-story?
Yeah. Agreed. And then I also hate the subplot with Adam Eve and her leading up to the inevitable choice with the pregnancy that they're gonna.
I felt like it was kind of hinting that they might have changed that choice.
Maybe, I don't know the source material. So.
Well, she has an abortion in the source material, but it kind of felt like they might not do that with what she was saying. She was like, I don't know, I might want to. She wasn't sure, but.
Well, all she said was, I want a baby eventually, I think. I don't know, but not right now. And then she tries to tell Invincible, but then, spoilers, Omni-Man and Alien show up. Is his name Alien, or is it
Damien Darkblood?
No, the
Alan.
Alan the alien? Yeah.
He's
They
cool,
show
I
up in the end and spoil the conversation again. So he's probably, Invincible's probably going to go off planet to do whatever the heck Omni-Man wants him to do to fight the Viltrumites or prepare for that fight or something. And then she's going to get an abortion off screen when before he comes back or something. It's dumb.
That's
Alan
dumb.
is the one that alien. Yeah.
I guess I should also add on though, because thinking back, the overall story of Invincible, it's an all right story. I think it's kind of cool, evil Superman kind of idea. I think the overall
season 1 was great.
Season 1 is phenomenal. I think the overall story, from what I'm gathering, it's cool. The evil Viltrumite race, I think it's cool. It's just that these filler episodes are not good.
Yeah.
And I can't attest to the latter half. I haven't seen I haven't seen the latter half of the episode, so I can't say anything on Eve and her decision.
One of the issues is that there was hindsight as to how the story of Invincible ends. The comic series ended some time ago, and I haven't read it, so I don't know.
I had them on my Amazon wish list and wanted to get them eventually, but now
I have them, and I've read some of it, but I haven't finished.
Yeah, I don't know that I care to go into.
I haven't
it
caught up to the TV show, so
yeah.
I'll think I'll watch the show first before I read it.
I'll probably read it digitally, but it's not one that I feel like I need to own.
Nothing happened in this episode, and this is the first episode that is exclusive to the TV show. So they've skipped a lot of stuff in the TV show, but this is the first time they've made up something. So this is not from the comics, and that makes it worse because nothing happened. It didn't progress anything. The status quo was not changed. It's just yet another villain that's gonna show up and come back, and that you didn't finish the job and didn't even try to. He didn't even try and stop her from fleeing.
Yeah, unless they're planning on doing a spin-off series on Damien Darkblood Detective or something.
I think I've heard that her minions come back, like the spawn, whatever the
volcano spawn,
the thing that the demons were supposed to be torturing, not the volcano spawn, the other thing.
Oh, right,
the one that popped up at the very end. They come back, so maybe this is setting that up, but.
Yeah,
this episode just felt pointless.
But also, again, it was weird too because they stopped her in hell from being able to do that, and then the end teaser was Damien Darkblood climbing a big skyscraper, and then he gets some psychic message saying that that she was going to invade
No,
the surface planet anyway.
No, that was Satan saying, "I think I need to do that."
Oh,
That was Satan saying, "Hey, I think I need you to check some stuff out because I think I might need to wreak havoc on Earth." Also, I think the biggest sin is that Satan looked retarded.
yes, in both
forms.
Forms.
When
yeah.
he gets big, I was like, "Oh, is he finally going to look cool?" And you're
right?
like,
No, he looks he looks so
what?
stupid.
That character design was atrocious. The other demon looked way cooler. One of Damien's friends, he was the really wide one. He had a really cool face, and I was like, "This is a better Satan than the Satan."
Yeah,
and also his character was just pathetic. Even after he got his power up, he was completely useless. It was just a pointless episode. It was really stupid. This entire season has been very hit and miss. I think I've enjoyed
episode 2.
Two of the episodes. Episode 2 is
fantastic.
phenomenal. But
And episode 3 was okay. But episode 1 and episode 4, I did not like either of those episodes.
yeah, it's a Son of Superman story.
Ouch.
And also if Superman was evil. What I mean was that Invincible. Yeah, Invincible is not supposed to be Superman. Yeah.
But it's
The villain, yeah, exactly. Episode 2 was really good. My concern has been that the original character takes a backseat to their kid. I feel like I feel that Nolan is a bit more complicated as an antagonist. Yeah, well, that's the kind of thing. It's kind of see, hey, is redemption for this character possible? I think it's interesting what they're doing with Nolan. I mean, the Black
was the
Knight,
most interesting episode this season.
The Arthur story is not Monty Python. Was that the knight turned out to be a child in the armor? Yeah. Okay. I found anything else to say about Invincible? It's just aggressively mediocre, and for a show they put a lot of money into this, and they couldn't even animate a fight between Cerebrus and Invincible, and it didn't even have to be that long. And they've joked about saving money before, right?
I thought that
animation. It was funny.
Season 3 about them. Oh yeah, an animation budget cut is when you show the character that's not talking.
Yeah.
And you can save money that way. That was a great little bit.
For a show that takes this long to make, it's a lot of filler, and it's been disappointing.
But also, it's interesting to see their priorities, because they showed the fight at the beginning of the episode with her and a bunch of random people.
Yeah.
But they didn't show the fight between her and the main character.
Yeah.
It's just what.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's Invincible for you guys. I found the quote.
Sweet.
From That Hideous Strength. For context, it's a character talking with a smart guy, and the plot of That Hideous Strength is there is a shadow organization. Well, they work kind of in public and kind of in the shadows, and they're called Nice, which is really clever. It's man, C.S. Lewis was right about so many things, but he was spot on. Who would have known he could have predicted, that the left would create organizations like Black Lives Matter, and and turns out it's just Marxist propaganda. Nice stand for, so it's the National Institute of Coordinated Experiments, and they're nice. So they can't be criticized, but it's a bunch of scientists trying to destroy the world, trying to do horrible. They're making like pacts with demons, and doing horrible things. And the good guys are trying to thwart those things, but they're like working through the government. It's very prophetic. This book is it's crazy how many things he got right. But one of the things that Nice is trying to do is destroy the nuclear family. Marxism. they're trying to posit that marriage isn't important, and it's relevant because one of the main characters, the husband and wife are both main characters, and their marriage is struggling really bad, and she is regretting the marriage and wondering why they ever got married, but she's talking with a professor, she said, she's like saying, I suppose our marriage was just a mistake. It wasn't our fault, but I think our marriage was a mistake. And the director said nothing, and she continued, what would the people you are talking of say in a case like this? Because the professor is the good guys. They're in league with analogous angels of God who are espousing traditional views of marriage. Okay, so she's like, I think my marriage was a mistake, but what do those angels say? That's not what they're called in the book, right? But what does God say about marriage, right? Essentially is what she's asking. And he says, I will tell you if you really want to know. And she says, please. They would say, he answered, that you do not fail in obedience through lack of love, but have lost love because you never attempted obedience. Which is really freaking good.
Yeah,
that's good. That's really good. I like it. Never failed in obedience for lack of love, but you lost love because you never attempted obedience.
Mm-hmm. And he goes on to say, like, being, subservient, to your husband isn't because it's not demeaning, right? It's because of, when you learn to obey a spouse, it's out of love, right? Like he basically says, like, hey, just try doing it first, like before you throw the baby out with the bathwater. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I thought love meant equality and free companionship. It's a really, really good discussion. Equality. We must talk of that some other time. Yes, we must all be guarded by equal rights from one another's greed because we are fallen. Just as we must all wear clothes for the same reason, but the naked body should be there underneath the clothes, ripening the day when we shall need them no longer. Equality is not the deepest thing, It's just some really good stuff.
I like it.
I always thought that that was just what it was. I thought it was in their souls that people were equal. You were mistaken, he said gravely. That is the last place where they are equal. Equality before the law, equality of incomes. That is very well. Equality guards life. It doesn't make it. It is medicine, not food. You might as well try to warm yourself with a blue book.
This is C.S. Lewis?
And she's like, right? Yeah, but surely in marriage, she asked questioningly, shouldn't you be equal in marriage? Worse and worse, says the director. Courtship knows nothing of it, nor does fruition. What has free companionship to do with that? Those who are enjoying something or suffering something together are companions. Those who enjoy or suffer one another are not. Do you not know how bashful friendship is? Friends, comrades, do not look at each other. Friendship would be ashamed. It's a really, really good conversation.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really need to read more C.S. Lewis. What's the book called?
And, That Hideous Strength. It's the third in a trilogy. And then he says, it's not your fault. No one ever told you this, right? No one ever told you that obedience, humility is an erotic necessity. You are putting equality just where it ought not to be. As you are coming here, they may admit of some doubt for present. He kind of stopped talking about it now.
Wow.
Is it on Audiobook Bay?
I'm sure it is, but you can also, I don't know if it's on Audible though.
I don't know. I
found it on tape at my library, so it's probably there.
I don't know. I've been struggling to navigate Audiobook Bay.
Yeah.
Pretty badly.
Well, I try to pay for books when I can. Okay. You can get it on Audible, but do not buy the trilogy together. The BBC's voiced version butchers the third book.
Really?
They change it.
What?
They
Yes.
changed the book? How?
Mm-hmm. They cut stuff out and make it the opposite of what it's supposed to be about.
What the hell? Really?
Mm-hmm. So don't
That
buy.
that ought to be a sin.
It is. Do not
Criminal
buy. Don't buy this version.
Oh, it is a space trilogy.
Yeah, it's called the Space Trilogy. You can get them separately. Do not buy that version.
Dang.
Or the Ransom Trilogy or the Space Trilogy. The version where you get them all three. It's the first two are good, and then the third one they completely cut out the entire point of the book.
That's
It's
weird, man.
ridiculous. It is an abomination, and you can see it in the ratings.
Yeah, third book mangled. Why isn't that hideous strength included?
Yeah, it's abridged. So it's
The
abridged, but purposefully abridged.
That's
to completely change the meaning of the story.
that's crazy.
Yeah, don't get that.
So
version.
sorry, that hideous strength is the third one you said?
Yeah. You don't really need to read all three of them. Paralandra was my favorite, but they're not long reads, so you can't read all three of them.
If you want to get into his philosophy, though, read the Screwtape Letters and Mere Christianity first. Those are the two best ones.
I haven't read it yet, but people really recommend. They have faces. No, what's it called? Faces. Till We Have Faces is his a myth it's C.S. Lewis's retelling of the myth of Cupid and Psyche, and everyone says it's fantastic. It's also super short. That one's hard to find though. You can find it on YouTube for free. That's where I found it.
I wonder if it's part of my collection of C.S. Lewis.
Yeah. That one's harder to find on audiobook. It's easy to find the book. Okay, what else? Let's move on to your mom.
Real quick before we move on, well, David, what were the ones you said?
The Screwtape Letters and Mere Christianity.
Okay.
He has a whole bunch of other ones. There's the Abolition of Man. There's the Problem of Pain. There's I forget. I have a bunch of them physically. They're really, really short. But
they're just like lectures.
Yeah.
These are more they less stories and more just philosophy from him.
Screwtape Letters is a story that is
written
written through letters. It's basically
the other ones.
There's two demons that are writing letters back and forth to each other, talking about how to win over a soul. That's the premise of the Screwtape Letters.
Spoiler alert: it's just Marxism. That's a good one. That's a good one.
But yeah, Mere Christianity is just philosophy. There's no story to it, but it's really good. Some of his
That's one where
philosophy,
he sacrificed the story for the message.
Yeah, I know, right?
Critical drink one lager.
Just all message.
And if you weren't already sold on Andy Weir, I think this might have been in the interview he did with Drinker, but he pitched a Star Trek show to Paramount. I was in Zoom with the showrunners, with all the shows, and spent a lot of time talking to Alex Kurtzman. I don't like a lot of the new Trek. He as a person is a really nice guy, but at the same time, those shows are shit.
Yep.
He is a nice guy, but they didn't accept my pitch, so you know.
I love this guy.
Yep.
If you're not
Holy cow.
reading Andy Weir, get with the program. Oh, yeah.
I need
I
to
like
read
I
more
like
him.
this guy a
Well,
lot.
we can have.
It's kind of crazy that that he has 2 Hollywood adaptations, and they're some of the most expensive adaptations of all time.
And some of the most well loved. Yeah,
It's
I'm saying he
kind
can.
of crazy.
We should lobby
But he wasn't
for
canceled.
Andy Weir to join Seth MacFarlane in writing for the Orville.
Dude,
Right? That would be awesome. Have him write a season or a couple episodes or something. Because that's how the Orville started. Is Seth MacFarlane wanted to write a Star Trek, and they said no, we don't like it. So he made his own thing, and it's better.
Man, I was watching the Orville. I haven't finished the
dude,
season,
the
but
Orville
I honestly loved their transgender episode.
Yeah, it gets better.
There's
Like, that
more
was
than one.
They revisit
There's like
it
3 of them.
3 times. Yeah,
It's really good.
it's fantastic, and that's
And it's
another
great 'cause
one.
also,
That's another example of it has politics in there, but it does a good job of obfuscating the real world politics and making fun of both sides and just putting forth those moral quandaries before you.
Rather than saying,
which is what science fiction was supposed to be about.
Yeah. And it doesn't even see it's not even saying, hey, this is our message, this is what's right and wrong. It's saying this is our problem and this is our solution. We don't know if we're right, but this is how our characters in the show did it. I love this reason. I love The Good Place for this exact same reason. They did the same thing where they said, this is a problem. These are how our characters solve the problem. Maybe the audience can think of other things. It just opens up for debate. And I love that. That's awesome. I think it's great when you also say that this is the answer, like C.S. Lewis or something. But
that explains
opening up the debate is also just awesome. So
Andy
I love
Weir
that episode.
is self-published. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, they wouldn't publish him because he's white.
Huh.
Base.
Go figure.
Nice.
I really like Andy Weir. Anyway, what? That's all you've. No. We've already talked about everything that David has seen. Right.
Other than Project Hail Mary, but we can wait till we have more.
Oh yeah.
More panelists. I will say I saw it in D-Box.
You what?
I've always wanted to see a show in D-Box. That's where you have the
he's always wanted to get some D.
Yeah.
Shut up. This was a really good choice to go and see it because not only did you have the spaceships flying around and stuff and the impacts that was awesome, but there was a couple shots, and if you get seasick, it might not be a good choice. But there's a lot of shots where they're slowly panning like this, and your seat tilts with you too. And there was a couple times I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I got a little queasy a little bit, but it really put you in the story. It was really awesome.
That doesn't appeal to me at all.
It was good.
Like
it was good.
That doesn't even.
That's
tempt
fine.
Me. I don't want my
like
seat. I
being
don't want my seat to be shaking while I'm trying to enjoy a movie.
It wasn't super bad. It was just very subtle.
No,
I see how that could
that's
get.
Just,
that
is not a selling point
for
at
a
all.
long movie.
No,
like I don't think I just
15-20 minutes in, I didn't even realize it was happening anymore. Like I was just in the story. It was awesome. It was so fun. It's not something I'm going to pay for again because they were expensive tickets.
I don't. If I can go to Harry Potter World if I want that. I want to see a movie, not a ride.
It was fun. It was really fun.
I think it's one of the things that's just not for everyone, but I think it's cool if you do.
I'm gonna go see it in IMAX and not D-Box. I don't know. Like to each his own. I'm glad you enjoyed it, but that does not sound enjoyable at all to me.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
But so I watched Project Hail Mary. It was phenomenal. And it was a 2 hour 30-minute movie, but it was engaging the whole time. Like I told you guys, I had to use the restroom. I didn't want to miss anything because every bit was so that I pulled it up on a third party site and I watched it while I was in the bathroom.
That's dude.
Worst quality, of course, but great movie, phenomenal. It was totally worth the drive. And I also watched Iron Lung.
That doesn't sound enjoyable to me at all either.
Yeah.
It was better than missing out. But anyways, I also watched Iron Lung and it was awesome. It was phenomenal. And I've been consuming a lot of stuff, Iron Lung stuff. I actually went and watched Markiplier's YouTube videos, and it was
his playthrough.
I recommend at least watching a couple of the first few minutes because it's weird having watched the movie and then watch his goofy reactions in the game. And I thought it was just really weird seeing that. I thought it was fun. Also seeing how the differences between the movie and the game.
Yeah,
because there were some, but it was also a lot of it was one for one. Like the ship was nearly identical. So I thought it was really good. He did a great job on that. And I'm excited for his future projects. I hope he does more.
He's writing a book right now. So.
He's writing a book?
Andy Weir?
Oh, no, I'm talking about Markiplier.
Talking about Markiplier.
Oh, Markiplier. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
going to read more Andy Weir.
Yeah.
Anyways, so great stuff. And I can't wait to watch Nirvana the band.
It's so good. It's so funny. You got to watch Nirvana the band to show the movie. So is it just man, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Scrubs. We got Scrubs and then more. Did you finish watching Charles, how much One Piece have you watched?
Oh, I watched
all of it.
Oh, I have not watched the last episode. I have
2 episodes left.
I know it's going to be good.
I have 2 episodes left, and I quite enjoyed this last episode. I thought it was pretty darn good.
It might have been a while because I think I watched that one a while ago.
I watched 2 this week. I finished the second half of the Dinosaur Island bit, which was pretty good. Which David watched, right? You saw the dinosaurs?
I haven't watched any of this season of One Piece.
Dinosaur Island was fun. The second half of that was good. A little goofy, really goofy, but still fun. But then the next episode was the Bongo Island, Drum Island. And I really liked the Drum Island stuff. That's where they're trying where Nami gets sick.
Oh yeah. I think that's where the finale. I don't want to do too many spoilers.
There's 2 more episodes there. Cool.
Sort of. This last episode, I think, was probably my least favorite. It was all right. Like it wasn't as bad as last season, but like I think just really good. I think every single episode was really, really good. Like the dinosaur island. I think I was worried that it was going to be bad, like the
2 episodes in season 1 that were kind of pointless.
I thought it was going to be like that because the villain was kind of comparable and he was weird and wonky like that. But it was very enjoyable. And I liked Usopp's journey in that. Like I thought that was great. Usopp kind of becoming a warrior, cool. Making me like his character more.
I'm enjoying season 2 quite a bit. It's pretty good.
I have heard some complaints about the cook, how he's not as perverted as he was in the comics. He was a little bit more
suave
player. No, more suave in the show.
Less aggressive.
Less suave.
He's less aggressive in the show.
I think
that's hard to translate to live action too.
It really
I think
is.
It's a good choice to tone down his sportiness.
I was able to think of a couple of options in live action movies that I think they did it really well, and they're blanking at them. All I can think of is the Todd.
I actually liked his line quite a bit in the last episode I watched with Nami, which when he's like watching over and she's like, "You worried about me?" He's like, "I always worry about you." I thought it was really good.
Yeah,
I like it. I
Pretty
think he's one of my favorite characters. So
he's
glad
definitely
not
one of my
like a
favorite
scumbag.
characters. I like him. Yeah. I think he's the perfect amount of sleazy, but also refined and gentlemanlike and cool. I like him. But it's a good show. Like I said, this last episode is probably my least favorite, but it was still good. It wasn't terrible.
You want to say something cool about Project Hail Mary, though?
Yeah.
Most of the movie, not all of it, but a giant portion of it was filmed practically. Even a lot of the space scenes.
Yeah.
Wow. How?
Come on.
That's awesome.
Yep. And
I mean, they have to
Rocky
do
was
some
also
sort
a
of-
puppet for a lot of. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sure they did a lot of CGI.
There was some
stuff
CGI,
and
but
stuff,
also a lot of puppetry. Yeah, a lot of the CGI was just removing the puppeteer.
Right.
So
that was pretty good puppetry. Then Rocky was awesome.
They did a really good
I
job.
have not watched Primitive War yet. Is that streaming now? Can I find that streaming?
Is that the one with
It's the dinosaur one.
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
It's the Vietnam but dinosaurs.
Yep. Yeah, Martina really wanted to see that one.
Yeah, it looks real good. And apparently we all need to see Mercy because that's streaming on Amazon now.
I heard it was
telling us to watch it.
aggressively mid.
Yeah.
I have not heard many good things about Mercy. Like it was just like I want to watch it because I love Chris Pratt. I think he's one of my favorites. Not my favorite. Not as good as Ryan Gosling. But he's pretty good. And I don't know. I just heard that the AI is supposed to be some super intelligent AI, but it makes really dumb stuff.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Let's see. Scrubs. Right? Yeah, Scrubs. Okay. Next week though is more Invincible, more Scrubs, and probably one last chunk of One Piece season 2. It's Rebecca Ferguson though, so yeah. And then I'm enjoying The Rooster quite a bit. You guys should check it out. So I'll keep updating that. Super Mario comes out next week too. I'm not seeing it opening night though. I'll probably take Elliot to see it the following Tuesday on discount day. So we can talk about Mario in 2 weeks, unless I'm sure Jared's gonna go see it because that's what he does.
Yeah. I want to go take at least my 2 oldest.
Yeah.
To go see that. I know my whole family will like it, but that's
we should do that together. Do you want to do that together on a
Tuesday?
Tuesday?
If we do it on a discount Tuesday, yeah, sure.
Let's do it. They'll have fun. Oh, they just dropped the Fox is in it.
Yeah,
Star Fox.
I don't know why they would spoil that. I should have been a.
Oh yeah, Charles. Post the link there, and then I'll put it in the chat. You might not have chat privileges to post external links, but put it in the private chat, and I'll put it. But yeah, we created a Discord, or I didn't do it yet. Charles, because we talked about it last week. Charles created a Discord, and he is the lead moderator, and I want nothing to do with it. I don't want to have to worry about Discord at all, but I will use it to do. I'm thinking once a month we do a Mystery Science Theater. We watch a movie. It doesn't always have to be. It doesn't have to be a crappy movie. We can watch good movies too, but we're definitely starting with Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. It's streaming free on Tubi right now, so
nice.
I'm thinking Tuesdays is probably like a good regular day, except on the days when I go see movies on Tuesdays. But that's not every week, so I think once a month we could find a Tuesday to watch a movie together. It'd be fun.
Yeah. It's also been fun just to hear from Mark throughout the week. Like and
you can give us stuff. That's where you can we should make like a list of book recommendations and TV recommendations.
Book and TV recommendations.
There's
yeah.
a recommendations tab for movies and books.
I gotta say, I was also kind of, this doesn't happen very often. I was kind of proud of Charles. He made some pretty good jokes in the rules section.
Yeah, that was great.
The welcome rules, the community guidelines are pretty hilarious. I'm sure it gave you like a suggested 10 rules, and then you modified that list.
I stole the 10 rules from another Discord. Yeah.
Pretty good rules. You didn't write those, or did you modify them?
I modified the jokes. Yeah.
Okay, so you took standard
rules
and made them funny. They're pretty funny.
Yeah.
They're pretty funny.
I'm glad. I thought
Very
they
good.
could have been better.
You know, I'm gonna.
Hey, yeah.
I'm gonna show some of these rules. I think it's the first time in your life that I've been proud of you.
This is, I feel warm and fuzzy. It's weird.
Here's some rules. No harassment, no sexism unless it's true. No racism unless it's anti-white. No threats at all. No jokes. This is serious. That's good. Keep political and religious topics civil. Change the subject when asked to. When in a voice channel, please avoid mic spam, noise, using soundboards. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Ha ha ha. Respect all the mods and guests on the panel unless they have terrible opinions. Respect all the users, whether in chats, texts, or DMs, unless they enjoy the Wheel of Time TV show. Thank you for that one. Personal details, that's a standard one. No porn and ads for hot milfs. This includes artistic nudity according to let's see.
Should add something specifically about Sydney Sweeney in
unless
there.
It's Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Don't ping any staff members excessively. Disrespecting mods will not be tolerated unless it's calling out Jared for not having kids.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
It was good. Those are some good rules, Charles. Good job.
Yeah.
That's our Discord. It's called the Best Gen. It's called Best Gen if you're confused. But it's for technically Mexican too. So that's that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, the link went through.
Nice.
So
I'll probably comment it on the video afterwards because I can't see the live chat once the video is posted. For those who watch the video after, because I think we have a few people who watch after.
You can still see the live chat.
Yeah, you can still see them.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Turn it on and
I guess you can. It doesn't come up
you
automatically.
can see them on, or you can see them in real time as you watch through the video again.
Yeah.
Martina.
But I'll put it in the comments too. Yeah. Scrubs was pretty good too. This wasn't my favorite episode, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it still continues to be a good continuation. Worthy continuation, I think.
I liked that they brought back that character from last episode for a little bit, and it wasn't just a throwaway one episode gag. They brought back the harpist, which was in a pretty funny way. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
What was this episode about though? It was what was the rest of the episode about? The two ladies from the new cast had some really funny stuff together. It was oh geez, problem is it comes out, it's one of the first shows that drops throughout the week, and so I watch it first and then I forget it.
Yep.
Even though it drops on like Thursdays, but my TV time is usually on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep. Same here.
What was the rest of the episode about? Let's see. It was it was about Elliot trying to date the pilot guy, which was pretty funny.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna mute the tab for this talk.
Yeah. What else? What's the main plot though? Oh, it was this episode was actually focused a lot on the new cast. It's the British doctor is too hot to be a good doctor because no one will tell him the gross stuff. And so he keeps misdiagnosing patients because they don't want to tell him their biological problems, which I thought was really funny. I thought that was a good gag. And then I like the stuff with JD and the other the Chinese doctor that hates his guts. And they think that the guy's wife is trying to kill him. That was fun. It was a fun episode. Not a lot to talk about, but it's pretty good. David, have you not watched it?
I didn't want to get to it this week.
I was waiting for you to chime in.
No, sorry. No, I told you at the beginning of the show I didn't get to it.
Why are we talking about it then? Charles tunes out because he doesn't want spoilers and you didn't watch it.
Yep.
It's a funny episode. It's pretty good.
Wait, is Scrubs even back?
Yeah, the Scrubs reboot is good.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's on Hulu.
We don't have Hulu in Mexico, so.
Oh.
I mean, it has to be somewhere else.
I thought for sure it was going to be garbage, but it's actually quite enjoyable. So
I never liked the last season of Scrubs. I never even got through it.
Mm-hmm.
I got through season 6 or 7, the one that's before it got very bad, before the
reboot.
Yeah, the reboot, and it was still pretty good. I really liked it, and still the reboot, and the reboot was us.
I didn't hate the reboot, but yeah, it wasn't as good.
Yeah, it was just that it was not as good, and the characters was random people that I don't know.
Yeah. I'm this new reboot is. I am impressed with it. I'm enjoying it. It made one choice that I didn't like, and David didn't like either. But other than that, the show's pretty good.
Yeah, I think given that choice that I don't like, I think they've been doing good with.
They've been exploring that choice.
Exploring the choice
very well. I still don't like the choice.
Right, that's a good way to put it.
But yeah, that's it. That's the show. So it was awesome having Mexa on. Let's talk about some stupid crap.
Yeah.
And I gotta go do a bunch of reading now.
Yeah. I found the Till We Have Faces by C.S. Lewis on Audible.
Mm.
So I'm gonna pick that up too.
Yeah, I think Gadfly is one who recommended that to me.
Nice.
I have not read it yet, but it's his favorite one. I will read it this year. I have so much on my list to get done, though. I've got too much reading to do. It just keeps getting bigger. Anyway. But it's summertime, or it's springtime and summertime, which means I'll have lots of yard work to do. So that's more audiobook time.
So apparently there's another author, not C.S. Lewis, but S.C. Lewis, that's showing up at the bottom of all these feeds in Audible. And apparently he does a lot of erotica novels.
Nice.
Yeah. The highest rated one is called the Men Naked Yoga. So that's sounds fantastic.
David Mark says you're grounded until you finish the Wheel of Time. Though.
Okay, Mark. Okay, fine.
If Martina had a sister wife, maybe you'd finish Wheel of Time. Honestly, like if you're just talking like practically, it solves a lot of problems. Like you could like efficiency in the family. If you had like, you know, you could take care of kids easier. You'd have an automatic babysitter. You could do date nights, right? You have one wife babysit where you take one wife on a date, and then the next week you switch. You have a built-in babysitter, right? You have 3 hands to take care of. You're going to have more kids, though, because you have 2 wives. But still,
Well,
they say 2 heads are better than 1. 2 wives, better than 1 too. Just like
I mean, you could
logistically.
just have a handmaiden or a
An
not
au
a
pair.
concubine, but a handmaiden. Like Abraham originally he did have 2 wives, but like each of his wives had a handmaiden that he eventually had kids with. But if you don't do that, just like a handmaiden to do the chores, like that's cool.
Yeah, or like a sexy au pair. You see that you'd have to
know.
pay. You'd have to pay an au pair though. If you marry the au pair, she works for free.
What? At one point, when does this just become slavery?
That's what marriage is. Okay, marriage is slavery. That's
I would not. I would not want to
strength
have
talks.
2. I would not want to have 2 partners like that. No, I mean, I still feel icky about if my wife ever dies.
I'm just saying, logistically, it would actually be a pretty decent setup. I mean, like
we're in agreement there.
Yeah, I mean, like Devin Erickson's business model. He's got one of his one wife does all of the PR. Like and is constantly selling his book. So he'll say something clever and then she'll comment, "Hey guys, if you like this tweet, buy his book," because he always forgets to plug his own stuff. And then his other wife does all like the editing and like behind the scenes stuff. Like you got a built-in support group, man.
Yeah. And actually,
also,
while we're on this topic,
hear me out. Twice the sex.
Okay. No, I'm not. I said I wouldn't. I'd feel icky about remarrying if that ever happened.
Yeah, sex makes Charles feel icky.
All right, but okay,
Charles, I've got a stinger. I've got a stinger that I made just for you. Brand new.
No.
It's not a repeat of a stinger that I've used in the past, but I've got it ready for you.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That one is unique. It's never been used.
Yep. Can't wait for that visa to come.
I've got our interview scheduled, so we're looking at July, like early July, for the wedding.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. But before we go off of Devin, isn't it illegal to have plural marriages in not U.S.?
Yes.
So
I don't know if they're legally married or not. You can get around it by just.
Yeah, you don't legally marry.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep.
You don't file it with the state.
No tax benefits, I guess, for both. of them.
Just claim the second wife as a dependent.
Yeah, that works.
It doesn't. There's an age limit for dependents. I'm busy in July. Can you move the wedding to August?
Mark.
Just for you, Mark.
No. Not even for my own family would I move it to August. I'm sorry,
Charles doesn't
guys.
want to wait.
No, I've been waiting a year. I've been engaged for more than a year.
Yeah.
I'm done.
As soon as she's over here, you are wed.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's been a blast. Man, I'm just looking forward to more Black Snape memes. See them all the time. It's been the most entertaining week on Twitter by far.
True.
Holy cow! I've laughed so hard. And thanks for tuning in. It's been a blast. We'll see you guys next week. And I got to get cracking on making some more videos.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you guys. It was good to see you. I'm gonna put the video tomorrow, like around noon, or at 2 p.m. So check it out about Black Snake being racist.
Okay, we'll do. I'll definitely check it out.
We needed to talk about the Venezuela stuff, but I wanted to talk with you about it so bad.
The Venezuela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. It's old news now, but man, that was
True.
exciting.
I mean, it's
that was
it's
exciting.
not even a month, basically. Yeah.
So.
But we gotta get together and have a chat. Yeah, for real. But thank you guys for having me. See you next week.
It's always a pleasure, man.
Great having you, Maxa.
See ya.
For sure.
Have a good one.
Bye.
See you, Maxim. Always a pleasure.
And now it is time to say goodbye.
We had a great conversation.
It's been fun. But all good things must come to an end, and the goodest ending I can think of is...
Right now, this moment, this night.
So I guess we just say goodbye.
So, goodbye.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day. But come back next week for more outrageous bloopers.
This is the end.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's true, please take a minute to subscribe to the channel, and you can join us along for the ride. And if you pay me, I'll try to be more entertaining. So please consider joining Patreon and getting your name in the credits with pride.
I'd buy that for $1.